Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 at 6:55, yo, 5 at 6:55, go now.
Jacqueline's back for another week of trying to make it to 15 in our 5 at 6:55. She's our reigning champion. She's going for 4 today. Jacqueline, hope you had a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Did you have a good time?
I did. It was lovely.
I love it. Love hearing that. Did you get any nice gifts or did you get handmade stuff that you'll cherish forever?
We are just trying to finish a foreign language, so both kids helped each other get through. So.
Okay. What foreign language are the kids taking?
American Sign Language.
Okay, very nice.
Wow.
We have Mallory as your your challenger today. You are the champion. She's the challenger. She's from Napoleon. We've got a lot of listeners that have been calling us lately from Napoleon. I didn't even know where Napoleon was. You're getting the 3 kids off to school today. How you doing, Mallory?
I'm good. How's it going this morning?
Good. It says you work in the hospital. What hospital?
I work at Henry County Hospital.
All right. Thanks for having us on. I'm going to lock up Jacqueline in a soundproof area. So, Jacqueline, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Jacqueline. All right, there you go. Goodbye. I don't know if I lost her or not. 5 questions for Mallory first. 5 questions that if you get all right, you'll put a challenge to Jacqueline. Whoever gets the most right wins. Ty always goes to the champion. Question number 1. This former NFL quarterback got revenge on Kevin Hart during his roast this weekend, making fun of the rumors that Kevin cheated on his wife during a trip to Las Vegas. Who is that quarterback?
Tom Brady.
Question number 2. It's Sabrina Carpenter's birthday today. She turns 27. Happy birthday, Sabrina. True or false? Her new song, Drop Dead, has been on the top of the Billboard charts for the past 2 weeks.
False.
Question number 3. Kanye's wife was turning heads again this weekend at yet another interesting outfit. What's her name?
Bianca Sensori.
Question number 4. This movie starring Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep was number 1 at the box office again this weekend. What's that movie called?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
And question number 5, Savannah Guthrie paid tribute to her still missing mom on Mother's Day yesterday, saying that she'll never give up looking for her. What morning talk show does Savannah anchor?
It is the CBS
1. And
Okay.
Today Show.
The CBS show. No, I can't take.
But not CBS. It's NBC. It's Today Show. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
unfortunately, you were after the 3
I'm too
seconds
late.
with that. So, yeah.
Yep.
So, let's bring the champion back from a soundproof area. You may not need that, but this may be
I mean, you
interesting.
still did pretty great. You got 4 out of 5.
4 out of. She got
You
4.
were on a roll, too.
She got 4 out of 5, almost a perfect score, too, but she passed the buzzer on the last question. Jacqueline, you got to beat 4 out of 5.
Great.
Question number 1. This former NFL quarterback got revenge on Kevin Hart during his roast this weekend, making fun of rumors that Kevin cheated on his wife during a trip to Las Vegas. Who is the quarterback?
Tom Brady.
Yes.
1-1.
go.
Question 2. Sabrina Carpenter's birthday is today. She turns 27. True or false? Her new song, Drop Dead, has been atop the Billboard charts the past 2 weeks.
False.
That is false. And you guys both know why it's false? Because it's an Olivia Rodrigo song.
That's right. 2-2.
All right. She's got 3 more questions left. If she misses out on at least 2 of these, you will have a chance to win, Mallory. Question number 3. Kanye's wife was turning heads again this weekend with yet another interesting outfit. What's her name?
Brianna West.
Brianna West.
Brianna West.
Close to Bianca Sensori.
2-3.
No, wrong answer. Now she's got to get these next 2 questions right in order to stay our champion and win with a tie. Mallory, here we go. Question number 4. This movie starring Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep was number 1 at the box office yet again this week. What's that movie called?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
3-4.
It comes down to question 5. It's the only question that Mallory missed, and she just barely missed it because she didn't get the question's answer in before the buzzer. Question number 5. Savannah Guthrie paid tribute to her still missing mom on Mother's Day yesterday, saying that she'll never give up looking for her mom. Isn't it crazy? It's been 3 months, I think.
Over that now. We passed the 100-day mark.
What morning talk show does Savannah anchor?
Today Show.
Still the
Oh,
champ.
she wins with a tie. 4-4 final score.
Nice win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
And they stay there.
And they stay there, and they stay there.
Jacqueline, nice win. 4 wins. Mallory, we got a parting gift for you. We're going to set you up with that, okay?
All right.
All
Blame
right.
it on being a lifelong Good Morning America person.
No, that's all right. I like GMA too. We're going to set you up with a prize. Let's see what we got for we're back to Checkers this week.
Yum.
I like it. We're giving away some gift cards, $50 gift card to Checkers. Hang on the phone for that one. And guys, hope you guys both have the most incredible weeks ever.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the morning. Live.
Coming up on this hour's Mojo in the Morning, actually this hour alone, Shannon with Stopped in the Middle of the Date. Then I'm going to jump on with things that you cannot share. And then Anna will wrap up the hour with us with she went to the wrong wedding. She'll tell that story, and Shannon will talk first here and tell her story. And then I'll do mine, and then the dirty will be here too. The prize is our Morgan Wallen tickets. Hard tickets for 95th caller at 7:30. You'll have a chance to win. All right, it is Mojo in the morning. So Shannon was going to have a nice date night. And what happened?
Well, we got halfway through our date night. This is Friday night. Wes and I went out, remember,
Y'all
to
look good,
celebrate
too.
our anniversary. Thank
Is
you.
that the picture with the pink dress?
No, that was for a school event for Lucy the next night.
okay.
We had a packed weekend. But Friday night, we still hadn't celebrated our 2-year anniversary because
Remember
remember
that?
I was out of town.
A week or
Yes.
less than a week ago, we had the conversation, I think at this time, about Shannon 2 years in a row not doing the anniversary. So tell us, you guys had a good anniversary date?
We tried a new restaurant that we've never been to before. Shout out to Barda in Detroit. The food was absolutely
What kind of food?
phenomenal. I think it's like Argentinian steakhouse, I think is
Okay.
what it is. Some sort of South American steakhouse, but really, really, really great food. And so we were all dressed up and we had a drink at dinner and we were on our way to another place right around there to get another drink before going home. And we pass a guy on the side of the street downtown who clearly is having an issue with his car. His car is stopped on the side. He's got the front hood up and he's like trying to do something. And Wes is like, oh, we have to stop and help him. I'm like, no, Wes, we're on a date night. We're celebrating our anniversary. Like he good. He can call somebody. He can call AAA, whatever. I'm not. He's fine. And so Wes is like, no, we have to stop. Like I can't just drive by and not help him. And I'm like, please keep going. This is our night out. I don't want to I want to go get another drink, whatever. So he didn't listen to me and stopped anyway. Pulls over, goes out, starts talking to the guy. The guy's really nice. And he really just needed some cables to jump his car, which Wes didn't have because he had just thrown him in the garage when he was cleaning out the garage. So we couldn't help him anyway. But still, Wes gets back in the car. I'm like, dude, what if whatever he needed help with took 2 hours? And then that was our date night.
Nah.
I would have been so mad.
At that point, sorry, bro.
I'm calling
Nah.
AAA.
But
I
at
gotta-
that
you
point,
gotta go,
at that
yeah.
point, you've already gotten out of the car to help him, and
Can I
our night has been diverted.
can I step in here real quick and just shout out Wes for being a nice guy that wants to stop?
Shout out to Wes.
Because we've all had the car issues on the side of the road. I have AAA, but sometimes some people don't have it, you know what I mean, to make the phone call. And let's shout out Shannon, who comes across on the air as a very nice person. People like her. They do. You should see the research on her. She's got a likability score of 98.8.
Holy cow.
It's amazing.
I'm not stopping in the middle of my date night.
Guess what?
That's the other 2%.
Sorry.
No. Let's.
I'm going to be real honest with
Let's
you. And you know who else wouldn't
Tony.
stop?
Yeah.
This one to my left.
No.
Who is giving this speech
Well, I
right
wouldn't
now.
stop. I wouldn't stop because I don't know how to do anything with cars. Wes does. Now, if I was in the car with Wes, I'd be like, "Yeah, let's stop, Wes. Let's do it." If we're on our date night, first off, I would have celebrated my anniversary a week ago on time. But I want to ask the listeners: would you stop? I want to know from you: would you stop if you were, Wes? And what are your thoughts about?
We're all dressed up.
Okay.
Feeling good.
I'm not gonna lie.
You got a
I wouldn't
likability
stop.
score of 70, so I don't even want to know.
It can't go any lower. Look, I wouldn't have stopped. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have stopped. I would have prayed for him, but it's only so much that I can do.
Okay. All right. I want to know what the listeners would do. 844 Mojo Live. Lydia, you don't kid gloves this thing. I want people that think that
Lydia wouldn't have stopped either.
No,
She was all dressed up,
would
No,
be
I-
hair done and stuff.
I don't
She's
want
not
her to-
stopping.
Right, Shannon?
Yeah,
You-
Lydia's not stopping. I know her.
Lydia George, your dad would.
Oh, my dad, he does it all the time. I feel like he looks for people on the road.
That man's a good human being, and he's also knows all of his car stuff.
Got some cool cars too.
I do find it so interesting though that Wes does.
I can see that for sure. That's Wes.
He's a very very nice person. Like
That's great.
He's
not on Friday night.
You know what he
Not on
has?
date night.
You know what, Wes and you are very similar in this. He's so wonderful at reaching out to make sure, like when he knows that something's going on or whatever, like he'll reach out. Shannon, on the other hand,
Touching.
down here.
Great song.
What's up, Shelby? How you doing?
Mojo, didn't you drive past your neighbor in the ditch or something?
I'm so happy you have a great memory.
Shelby,
Shelby, thank
I
you.
wasn't in the car with Wes. If I was in the car, did you not hear how I said this? What was I going to do to help that neighbor? I did make sure that somebody at least knew that they were there. But again, why do you have to listen to the show so closely, Shelby?
I love you guys. What can I say? And I'm going to call you out when you're in the wrong.
That's right, as you should, Shelby.
And I'm not playing Vonda. I love you too for that. What's up, Amy? How you doing?
I'm good. Long time, first time caller.
There we go. Shelby?
First time, long time. This is this is Amy.
Amy on the phone.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is I'm always apprehensive because nowadays you just never know if someone has an ulterior motive.
That too.
Okay.
Same.
They'll
That's
tie
what I
you up, put you in the
too.
trunk.
Now, if
Bundy.
somebody was like laying on the side of the road bleeding, I'm
Right.
going to stop. This guy, he looked fine.
I'm driving too
setup.
He
fast.
looked fine.
Hold
Can't
on.
even trust the kids.
Amy Joe. What's up, Amy Joe?
Actually, that's what I was going to say. Is I probably wouldn't have stopped. People just want to kill you nowadays. For no reason.
For no reason.
Or kidnap you.
So
No
you
reason at all.
so you think this guy was going to be a killer? That was your thing. You think he's going to be a killer?
I mean, it's possible. You don't know.
Hey, better
Oh
safe
my
than sorry.
gosh. That-
Honestly, I wasn't
don't
even
know.
thinking about the potential for him being a killer.
I buy McDonald's for homeless people all the time, and now I don't do it anymore because there's too many stories.
I just wanted another
I have a little
drink.
kid to go
I
home
feel
to.
you had a resi.
Shannon, but think about this. If Wes would have saved this man's life, it would have been
He didn't need
you.
life saving.
It would have been, but it saved it. Maybe on the side of the road, maybe the man had some kind of a medical issue.
He
or
was
something.
out of his car. He was
I
walking
understand.
and looked
I'm putting a
perfectly
hypothetical
healthy.
into this. Let my hypothetical go here. He was needing to go to the hospital. He was on his way to take his wife, who was in the passenger seat.
There wasn't.
Getting ready to
anybody.
deliver a baby. Wes stops, he helps, and they have a baby. And they name that baby after Wes.
Have a baby.
Wesley the second. What's up? How you doing, John?
Good. How you doing?
Good, John. All of our listeners are like Shannon. They don't want to do anything for anybody.
No, I had a friend that was coming out of the casino in Detroit one night, and he was on his way home, and he was just about ready to get on the expressway, and there was a woman on the side of the road in a Cadillac with a flat tire, and he pulled over to help her, and she was dressed up fairly nicely, and he was down there changing her tire, and all of a sudden he felt hit something in his back. And he got up, and the gal was actually a guy dressed as a woman and robbed him of his Rolex.
Oh my gosh, that's my worst
God.
nightmare.
So, yeah, so, you know, in today's standards with all the crazy people out there, I don't know that it would be such a safe thing to pull over in the middle of the night and help somebody.
All right, I stand corrected.
So what? Hey, what was sticking him in the back?
Hope.
It was a knife.
A knife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure it was.
Kevin was thinking that's how he found out he was a guy. Hold on. Danny, you did pull over to help somebody, huh?
Yeah, me and my girl, first time, long time.
Hey, Danny on the phone.
Let's go. No, so me and my girl, we were driving home one day. There was a homeless guy laying in the middle of the road. He only had one leg, right? I pulled over, helped him, got him to the side of the road, and he was mad at me because I didn't take him up the road.
Wait, so you helped him to the side of the road so he didn't get run over, but he was upset that you didn't give him an Uber ride?
Yes.
You can't win. You can't win. Poor guy. Oh, my God. Hold on. Kelsey, finally somebody that doesn't like that Shannon didn't want to stop. Every caller's saying no. You guys are cruel. What's up, Kelsey?
Hello. I'm saying to stop only because I'm a special needs teacher and a lot of my students drive, and sometimes they don't know what to do when something happens.
Shannon.
So they might be on the
Could have been a
autism
special needs
spectrum
student of Kelsey's.
or something like that.
He
Sometimes they call and they don't know what to do or don't want to call 911 or stuff like that.
Okay. He wasn't.
So
Kelsey.
I always just roll over and
Thanks,
say,
Kelsey.
hey, do you need anything? And if the situation seems bad, I pull away.
Kelsey, if I asked you in a survey, like we do these surveys with people, and said, Shannon Murphy, that's what she goes by on the radio, Shannon Murphy. If I said, what's her likability out of score of 10, knowing that she wouldn't stop, would you give her what score?
I wouldn't necessarily change too much because
Just answer the question.
I love you, Kelsey.
Because I don't know her.
You're a special score.
What's the score?
Doesn't make you a bad
Special
person.
needs.
Although why an 8 and not a 10 anyway? Kelsey, now I'm second guessing if I love you.
Wes, you know what Wes gets?
I don't
Wes
know
gets a
that.
20. Wes gets a 20 for that one there. All right.
Call us.
844 Mojo Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Those are my favorite topics, by the way. I love topics like that. I love the calls.
Also,
that we
just
get.
admit to me, you're not stopping.
I ain't stopping.
You're
There's
not
no way.
stopping.
No,
I knew it.
It all depends. It all depends. You already ate the dinner?
We ate the
I
dinner, but
might
we
have
were
to go
on
to
our
the
way to
bathroom.
get drinks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there you go. Happy anniversary, by the way.
Thank
This
you.
is a great anniversary. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. I would like to go on record to say that there are certain things that you cannot lend out to somebody. And yesterday, one of those things was asked of me, and it was by my son. My son, Luke, asked me if he could borrow my AirPods and use my AirPods because he was going to go to Carl's Golf Land and hit golf balls.
Has
and
he
wanted
ever
to listen.
seen your AirPods up close?
Honestly, Shannon, he probably has been, yes, he's probably seen the earwax in my AirPods, and he probably has equal the amount because I think I gave it to all my boys. But I believe that there are certain things that you cannot lend to people. Yeah. And I want to know what listeners think about this. One is you cannot lend underwear. Like I can't, even if it's clean underwear, I'm not giving you my underwear. I don't want to know that you're in that underwear. And if I lend it to you, it's yours for good.
Absolutely.
Swimsuits is also this.
Same.
Like I've had people come over to my house and they're like, oh, I didn't bring like something to swim in. And I'm like, oh, that's too bad. And Chelsea's like, well, why don't you go find them something to swim in? I go, I'm not finding them something to swim in. They can swim in their underwear. Like, I'm not going to give them my,
What if they needed to borrow underwear?
Well,
now they're really
Then they keep
SOL.
them.
I said they could, well, they can go commando then after
DoorDash.
So that's the other one. Number 3, AirPods. You should not be putting anything, I mean, over the head, like if you had those Apple, like expensive headphones that they have, or like our headphones that we have here, that's fine. I'll let you borrow those. Like I have Bose ones that are really nice, and my kids will sometimes on an airplane say, "Can I use yours?" I'll go, "You can use that." AirPods, different story.
I don't even like people over the ear headphones sometimes, especially if they got like dandruff and stuff. You can see like the white inside of the thing.
Makeup
I'm not with none of
all
that.
over
Makeup.
No, you're right.
Josiah been shaving his balls, and he been using like the Manscaped. That's yours now, bro. I don't need that anymore. We're not sharing that.
I agree with you. I think that there's a level of things that you should not. Can I tell you what Luke also tried to borrow this weekend? This was a borrowing weekend for Luke. My stick deodorant. I
can't do that.
I don't think it's skin on skin.
Unless you take you rip like a little square of toilet paper off and you like wipe the top, then you can use it.
See, it's family. I don't care about that.
Really?
And if I'm really desperate and I know I smell, I'll borrow somebody's deodorant.
I feel like girls always use each other's chapsticks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they just use their finger, and that still kind of grosses me out a little bit.
So you would use the deodorant sticks.
I think I used Zach's deodorant in a pinch.
Deodorant?
I think I did.
Would you use Zach's toothbrush?
No.
I'm not using nobody.
No, I'm using
What about
my
your
finger.
significant
Yeah.
other's toothbrush?
I've used Wes's toothbrush in a pinch too.
How about would you take out your retainers Anna, and let Shannon pop those things in?
If they fit her teeth, go for it.
I don't even drink off of family. Like I'll waterfall before I put my lips on somebody's drink. That's absolutely not happening.
How about this? You're spending the night at say that you guys are we're all hanging out and you guys are spending the night at my house, and you don't go get a towel and you just come out of the shower and you see a towel hanging on the thing that has been obviously used by the people that live in that house. Would you use somebody else's towel to dry yourself off?
Nah.
I probably would.
For real?
But now that I'm thinking about it, that's really gross.
They're
Because
rubbing
I
it in
dry
their
all the
cracks.
parts.
Right.
Yeah.
All on your face. I will use somebody's towel after I'm done washing my hands to like pat my hands dry.
You know what I
That's
don't
the
like?
extent.
I don't like the going to somebody's house and they have a hanging towel in there and using the towel that has been there for a while. Like I think you have to have disposable.
Yeah, probably
In your
not.
house?
Just pat.
Yes.
Like just
Yeah.
We have a decorative towel in our company bathroom. But we also have like those. They sell them at Target. It's like a box that has like
Oh,
you
that's
can pull.
smart.
That seems a little bougie.
But I don't.
Beds are weird to me too. Like if you're somewhere
Sheets.
and someone's like, "Oh, just I don't know if I don't know that they've washed them before I came."
Chelsea will not let somebody sleep in a bed that she knows has the sheets have not been washed ahead of time.
It's just
That's
their
good.
skin
That's
cells.
dead. Yeah.
That's good.
Hold on. Would you guys let Rambo borrow your razors, toothbrushes, AirPods, towels? What's going on, Rambo? Welcome back, buddy.
What's
we haven't
up?
talked to you in a while.
man.
Mojo in the Morning Misfit Rambo is on with us.
What's up going on, y'all?
What's happening, buddy?
I was just thinking about everything y'all was saying, especially about the chapstick, how people be offering to share anything these days. I kind of hesitate on smoking weed with people, because every time you smoke with somebody, the blunt come back wet. And,
Yuck.
Agreed.
you don't see that, and it automatically gets on your lip. And now you asking, hey, man, why your lips so wet?
Now you got herpes.
So,
Yeah, cold sores.
Yeah,
you got something.
my son and I get into fights all the time about this. We'll go golfing with friends, and my son will share blunts with people, and I'm like, you can't do that. You understand the fact that you're sharing basically somebody else's herpes and
It's like part of the
things.
culture, though. Puff,
I don't
puff,
like it.
pass.
That's disgusting.
$4
And it was
at
a family
Target.
member that showered, but I can't.
No
I would
way.
hide the loofah. If you don't hide the loofah when guests come over to your house, ugh. Hold on. Jackie wants to make a comment. What did you want to say, Jackie?
I was going to say what Kevin said earlier about, I think it was Kevin, using deodorant. When we were in jail, a lot of people didn't have deodorant because you had to buy it off commissary. So we would do that where you'd take toilet paper and rub the toilet paper on the deodorant and then onto your armpits.
What else did y'all do in jail?
Yeah.
Was it like Orange is the New Black?
No.
Okay.
I know you got some good jail stories.
Yeah.
Come on now.
There's plenty of stories.
Did you share labia?
She just said no.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
Don't say.
Hold on. Jay, what's up, Jay? Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning,
So,
Jay.
I'm a little bit older, so I'm thinking about back in the day when you had one bar of soap sitting on the tub that your dad used.
Yes, it's so gross.
It's the grossest thing
And
ever.
everybody in the family used that bar of soap.
Yeah.
You don't do that anymore?
Oh, you share soaps with like Josiah?
Yeah, I got a soap thing in there.
You don't use like body wash.
There are
or something?
alternatives. They're there, but the
Get
soap
him
is
his
the
own
soap.
soap.
The soap is the OG.
Get him a soap. Yeah, no, that is gross.
It's disgusting.
Think about this. Think about this. You're washing your body. The balls are the last thing you probably wash, or the butthole. And Josiah's first thing he's going to wash is his face. So
See,
the
no,
last
no, no,
thing
no.
that touched that bar is soap.
No.
What?
I'm not like you. I use a washcloth.
Oh, God.
I'm
I
not
don't
just
buy
taking
it.
soap everywhere.
Well, Josiah doesn't always use a washcloth.
He better.
Yeah, gross. Jay, you said you're kind of a little old. What color are your toes?
In the next 15 minutes, you'll hear about this on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, when we come back here next, Morgan Wallen tickets. You want to go see Morgan Wallen at the Big House? You're going to win tickets coming up next. Shannon, what's breaking in the dirty?
Well, this broken water main that is affecting Auburn Hills, Lake Orion, Orion Township. I'll catch you up on that and the timeline there. And the roast of Kevin Hart. Absolutely hysterical. I'll play some of it for you coming up in the dirty.
Real people, real lives, real fun, real life discussion. Mojo in the Morning. Guaranteed human. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
Some chilly weather today, 728, 41 degrees. We're going to see mostly clouds, some drizzle here and there, a high temp of about 57. Getting up to 80, though, on Saturday. So we have that to look forward to. Next week looks nice as well. Out on the streets, an accident on the left shoulder, 75 southbound at 696. It's slow there from 12 Mile. The right lane also blocked. 94 westbound at Rotunda Drive, some slow traffic. 94 eastbound between Warren Ave and 14th. And more slow go southbound 275 between 6 Mile and M1496. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is
Inspire the
sponsored by
gardener
Ray
in you at
Wiegand's
Ray
Nursery
Wiegand's
in
Nursery
Macomb
in
Township.
Macomb Township. They have everything you need to beautify your home. Visit them at WiegandsNursery.com for best quality, selection, value, and service. Ray Wiegand's Nursery. Since 1941, they're worth the drive.
Anna, I'm so excited for you because on Thursday you're going to join the LASIK
Yes,
Club.
I'm so excited.
You're getting your surgery with Dr. Yaldo over at the Yaldo Eye Center. What prompted you to get LASIK in the first place? Like why?
Swear to God, hearing you and Lydia talk about it and how
Yeah.
beneficial it was to you made me want to jump on the train.
Yeah, Lydia can speak to this too. I mean, it's been 20 plus years for me to not have to wear glasses or contacts, and Lydia, it's been a couple of years, but so freaking worth it.
Absolutely. I wasn't able to see like chalkboards in school. I wasn't even able to see these text lines that we have here in the studio. So, Anna, I just want to let you know this is going to be the best. And I also wanted to ask, like, did you not like wearing glasses or contacts? Like, did you?
No, it's awful. I've probably worn them for 20 years now, and I'm so excited to not wear them anymore.
She was just asking me about the actual procedure, Lydia, and I'm like, it's less than 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh, it's
that you're actually
so
having it done.
quick, and then you'll be back to work the very next day. So do what Anna's doing. Go see Dr. Yaldo at the Yaldo Eye Center. That's YaldoEyeCenter.com.
Damn it, everything costs more now. The pain is at the pump, the checkout, the mailbox. Channel 955 is paying your bills with $1,000 every hour from 9:10 to 9:10 at night, Monday through Friday. Turn that radio on during Mojo and don't turn it off. Just win and enjoy the winning at 10 after every hour.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law.
Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Now that May is here, it's officially hosting season, whether it's the backyard hang to the last minute get together on Memorial Day, whatever it might be. Kroger makes everything easy with ready to go deli trays to desserts and everything that you want to throw on a grill. And when you go into Kroger, you know you're going to get it at the absolute lowest prices. Plus their wine selection, beer selection, it's the best in town. Why not stop into Kroger today and get your meal for tonight? Kroger, we're fresh and barbecuing is for everyone.
Club Kino Tripler Time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Kino Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler Time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Kino. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Kino Tripler Time. Available on all Club Kino tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Whether they're Doughboys, Comets, or even Gremlins, every public school in Michigan is proud to be known for something. And the Michigan Lottery is proud to be known for something too. Education. 100% of lottery profits go to support public schools. With the help of players across our great state, the lottery provided over $1 billion to the State School Aid Fund for the 7th straight year. So whatever hometown school you're from, the Michigan Lottery is rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Make the move and watch your savings stack up. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you are active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Hey, I'm Mike Morse. Announcing our Meet Your Best Friend event at Michigan Humane's inaugural Tailgate Run, Walk, Adopt event at Roosevelt Park at Michigan Central Station. It's Saturday, May 9th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be over 100 adoptable pets. Remember, Meet Your Best Friend at Tailgate takes place from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Roosevelt Park and offers same-day adoptions. Take it from Jesse and me and join us this Saturday.
Infertility is something so many women go through quietly, and I know it can feel overwhelming. That's why Michigan Fertility Institute stands out. Dr. Baziet and his team put you, the patient, first. They use a personal approach with one-on-one visits with Dr. Bazzi himself. And listen, if you prefer text communications, they'll even communicate with you there. They have some of the most advanced technology out there, so if growing your family is on your mind, start the conversation today. Find all the information you need at MichiganFertilityInstitute.com.
Attention shoppers. If you receive SNAP food assistance benefits, is your information up to date?
Clean up aisle 4.
On it. When it's time to update your information, it's important to go online and report any changes.
To your income, employment, family situation, or address.
Keep your information fresh to keep SNAP food assistance benefits. Learn more at michigan.gov/food assistance. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Have you been diagnosed with sleep apnea or struggling with your CPAP? There's another option at Novi Sleep and TMJ. Dr. Anju Ely offers custom oral appliance therapy to help you breathe easier and sleep comfortably. Call Novi Sleep and TMJ at 248-347-3030 today. Sleep better, live better.
All aboard for Casino Thrills. Next stop, BetMGM Casino. Introducing Gold Blitz Express, the latest high-energy slot rolling into the station. New customers can get in on the action with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house. Just use bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. The best part? It's available anytime, anywhere, right from your phone. Climb aboard and catch the express train to action. Download the BetMGM Casino app today for legendary thrills. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
I'm Kate Cunningham. If you're injured in an accident, win big with Bernstein. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
All right, if you are tossing and turning all night, you woke up this morning and you're still freaking tired because you did not get a good night's sleep, it is time to get rid of your lumpy old mattress and check out the Memorial Day deals that are happening at Snooze Mattress Company in Troy. They've got all of the best name brands like Tempur-Pedic. They've got Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta. They've got Helix now too, which I know is a really popular one. Go see their sleep experts in the blue pajamas. And if you don't snooze, you lose.
This report is sponsored by Summit Racing Equipment.
Cloudy and chilly today with a few sprinkles in there. A high of only 57 tomorrow. Some scattered showers in the forecast and a high of 60.
Summit Racing has the parts, tools, and accessories to keep your ride summer road trip ready. You'll find everything for pre-trip maintenance and essentials like emergency roadside kits. Shop summitracing.com and enroll in the rewards program to get more power in every purchase.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Injured. Call Sam Bernstein Law, 1-800-CALL-SAM.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Oh, what happened? You went out on a few dates, had Bangsgiving, and now you're getting ghosted?
No, please don't. Oh, God.
What happened?
Please stop crying.
Second date update happens at 8:20 on Mojo in the Morning.
Okay. Here we go. Our commercial free starts now. That was my deep voice guy. Your chance to win Morgan Wallen tickets. Who wants to go see Morgan Wallen? The Big House, 2 shows, record-setting shows, biggest country crowd for an artist ever in the history. I saw him this weekend. I believe he was in Indiana, and he had Caitlyn. I almost said Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Clark.
Yeah,
walking him out. I love when he does that. That's actually one of my favorite things. The best ones ever, though, was the one where he had, like, it was in Houston. He had Drake, and he had
Roger Clemens. Did he come out for that one?
Roger Clemens.
Yeah.
He had, like, all these people. It was like he was passing them by. And then when he did one in Alabama, and he had Nick Saban going out with him,
he's got to bring Brady out at Michigan. That would be incredible.
That would be incredible.
He doesn't even live here, does he?
It doesn't matter.
No.
He went to U of M, though.
Yeah.
He's got a private jet.
Yeah,
he got a jet. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I think these shows here in Michigan are huge, and the reason I know that is my friends who work on country concerts are all flying in town for it.
Wow.
Actually, I have friends staying at our house for that weekend. So, all right, 844-MOJO Live, 95th caller is going to win a pair of tickets.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Shannon with what is trending in the Dirty on the 30. Good morning, Shannon. How are you?
Good morning. Well, water distribution is underway in Auburn Hills, Orion Township, Lake Orion, parts of Rochester Hills, and Pontiac here in the Detroit area. As a big water main break threatens to leave residents without water, definitely for several days, maybe even for weeks. Repairs to the 42-inch main over at River Woods Park in Auburn Hills are going to be extensive. The main was done back in 1975. They said it was going to last 100 years. It obviously didn't. It's causing a big issue right now. This is Orion Township Supervisor Chris Barnett.
The worst of the potential scenarios happened at about 1:30 a.m. this morning, where we experienced a full break in the main that feeds a 42-inch main that feeds northern Auburn Hills and the entire 36 square miles of Orion Township and our village of
So
Lake Orion.
yesterday, residents were advised to limit their water use as much as possible. No dishwashers, no washing your clothes. Only use it for like sanitary purposes and food prep. That is for the households that even have water. Most of them do not. And this is a huge issue in general, but especially yesterday for Mother's Day. Because think of all of the restaurants in the area that couldn't open because they had no water. I know a lot of schools in the area are closed today. So the Great Lakes Water Authority said they don't even have a timeline. They got to figure out what caused this first. But yeah, like upwards of 14 days without water.
Wow. They say if you're caught using your water, there is a chance that you will be prosecuted.
What?
Which I thought
Y'all
was
gotta
crazy.
relax.
Yeah, that was one of the things I saw this morning when I was watching the news. I found it interesting, and I don't know anything about water other than I like it, and I use it to clean myself and like to drink it. But I found it interesting. The lady from the Great Lakes Water Authority said that they knew that this thing was broken last week, and they were just waiting to see how it would last. And I'm thinking, that's
I'd be so mad.
I could have misinterpreted what she said, but we knew that there was a little crack in it, but then they waited until it got to be a bigger crack, and I thought to myself, ma'am, that sounds like something I would do at my house, and I should have called weeks ago, or whatever. I don't know. I think that there's something to that. I think somebody's got to look into this whole thing. If I live in that area, which I have so many friends that live in that area, I feel horrible for you. Seriously, this happened in Novi not that long ago, and I had friends in Novi that had it. But
man, I'm telling you, a little crack is never good.
Right, that's right. Crack is whack, as Whitney said.
The roast of Kevin Hart over on Netflix. Shane Gillis was hosting. NFL legend Tom Brady got a little payback after, remember, Kevin relentlessly roasted him during the famous 2024 Tom Brady roast.
Have you even left the forum? Or have you just been here screaming into that mic the last 2 years waiting for daddy to come home? Well, unlike your real dad, I actually showed up. And I brought you a jersey.
Oh, you suck. It's like a toddler jersey.
That's newborn size. I do have a few words for you before I return to my affairs in Las Vegas. Oh, wait. I'm talking about affairs in Las Vegas. Was that off?
Oh.
Not supposed to talk about affairs in Vegas? Yeah. You took a lot of shots at my family, but I'm too classy to go after your beautiful wife. Where am I? What's up, girl?
She was there.
Looking good.
Brady looked good too.
So what was it that you were screaming at my Rose? Time to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Who's squirming that little high chair now?
Wow.
Hey. Draymond Green taking part in the roasting.
And no, I never have and never will smash Chelsea Handler. I'm Draymond Green. I don't hit threes.
And then Draymond Green got roasted by the legendary Jeff Ross.
Steph Curry couldn't make it tonight, but he did carry Draymond Green all the way here. Love you, buddy. I'm not going to make fun of you because you're violent. You've been ejected more times than a Kevin Hart DVD.
Yo, that roast was hilarious.
How did I not even know that it was happening?
Right. I don't know if they did the best job promoting it, but The Rock kind of closed the show before they allowed Kevin Hart to give his rebuttals. The Rock was spectacular.
Yeah.
I heard Usher was great too. I have some
I
clips
missed
of
Usher. I didn't see the beginning.
Yeah.
Usher,
There were a bunch of Jumanji jokes that were really good.
Cat Williams was incredible.
Well, and they made nice with each other.
I don't think they did. I don't think
so.
Nah,
but
I think that was just
for Cat
show.
to show up is big.
Well, they paid him. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That check had to be big too.
Yeah. And lastly, a Virginia woman hit the jackpot on the Mother's Day episode of The Price is Right over the weekend, taking home the biggest payout ever won in a single game of the show's 54-year history.
It's a prize worth $12,650.
Look at that. $240,150. Vanessa, nice job. Almost
$250,000.
Wow.
Biggest prize ever. I feel like we all grew up watching The Price is Right when we were homesick, but she's a retired veteran. So you'll love to see it. And she said the money is going to be life-changing. She plans to invest most of it, enjoy some of it for herself, and surprise her mom with some of her winnings.
When I was a kid, all I wanted was to be on The Price is Right and win a washer and dryer for my mom. Like, it was always the greatest when the thing went on, a washer and dryer. I was like, man, my mom lit up when she saw a washer and dryer.
Not the car, just the washer and dryer.
For some reason, my mom got into like oh gosh, a dishwasher. I'm like, oh, but they
I
would
just always wanted
those.
to play Plinko.
Plinko
Get
was the
that
one.
25 grand in the middle. All right, if you miss anything from today, always go back, catch up on the podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, it's Mojo in the Morning giving away tickets to Morgan Wallen all this week at 7:30. Your chance to win tickets. Bruno last week, Morgan Wallen this week. Man, Chris Brown, by the way, or Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown, Usher tickets, 6:30 and 9:30 this week. Megan is on with us. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
Megan, are you a big Morgan Wallen fan?
Huge.
We're giving you tickets. You're a winner. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We got a pair of tickets to see Morgan Wallen at the Big House in Ann Arbor in July. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, who's that with you?
I am dropping my two kids off at school.
Hey, guys,
Corey and Colby.
Where do they go to school?
They go to school in New Boston at Brown Elementary.
Hey, guys, have a great day at school. You guys, you're almost done with school. You only got probably like a month or so left, right?
Say thank you.
Have
Thank you.
Hey! That one right there, I guarantee you gets into trouble. Right, Megan?
Oh, definitely. That's the nephew. He's crazy.
Oh, that's your... Oh, man.
He's crazy.
No calls from the principal today, guys. You be good at school, okay? Happy Mother's Day to you, Megan.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's
Listen to him.
He's
Yeah.
naughty.
Yeah.
Bet he does.
All right.
He's probably got a cool name like Rocket. Or
Yeah,
something.
what is his name again?
Blaze.
His name is Tyson.
Oh,
Tyson.
yeah.
And, hey, and what's your other's name there?
Colby and Corey.
Colby, Corey, and Tyson and Megan. Hang on one second, guys.
Yep.
We'll get you set up with this, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's Mojo in the Morning. Sometimes when you go to, say, in this case, that Anna had a wedding, but it happens at funerals. It happened to me at a funeral one time. You go, there's multiple things going on at the same place. You got to be careful which one of the rooms you walk into. Anna, what happened to you this weekend?
So I was in Lansing for my cousin Katie's wedding, Katie and Colton.
Congratulations,
Yes,
Katie and Colton.
the Curtises. And they are, like the rest of my family, very white. Very outdoorsy. No,
okay.
There's a reason I'm saying this. Very outdoorsy. They met at an archery club. So just to paint a little bit of a picture about them, I walk into the venue. I was the DD, so park the car, walk into the venue, and there is a hall to my right where I see a wedding going on. So I turn in and I go to the table to look for my seat card, and I'm having a hard time finding it. Then in the background, I hear a mariachi band, and I'm like, Katie and Colton really have no reason to have a mariachi band here. Like I said, they are very white. Like there's no Latino anything. So I'm like, that's interesting. Then I look around and I'm like, holy cow, this is not the right wedding. I know 0 people in here. So I had to secretly sneak my way out of there. I'm waving to people like just, hey guys. Walked out. I was probably in there for 5 minutes.
Say adios.
But
Say adios, guys.
yeah,
Adios.
But yeah, totally went into the wrong room. They were on opposite sides of the venue, but that was the first one that I saw. So I just went in there, didn't know there was 2 weddings, and sure enough, wrong wedding.
Oh my gosh, that's
But
great.
it sounded like it was a great party.
I would have went back into the wedding later in the night then. If they had a mariachi band.
Yes. When
That's
they were
a fun
like
couple.
doing their speeches, we could hear them like, ay, 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 ay.
No, they were not. Really? That is funny.
It was. was.
Yeah.
Pops almost went into the wrong room too, but I caught him before. So I learned my lesson. I was like, Pops, not this one.
I could see Pop staying in there. And
He
not
probably
knowing
would
what's going
have.
on.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here?
It was fun, and
That's cool.
they look beautiful. So
That's awesome. And again, who is it? It's
Katie and
Curtises?
Colton.
Katie and
Curtis.
Colson.
Yeah, Colton Curtis.
Colton Curtis's.
Colton Gonzalez.
I've had this happen. I've told the story before on the air. I had the funeral. I was at
My favorite.
Walked up to the family and said, "Man, I am so sorry to you." The Jankeys. I told the story like a million times. Every time I do it, my
You
buddy
talk
Keith,
to them?
my buddy Keith Janke goes, "Somebody was calling me today that you were talking about me on the air." I walked up. It was Keith's mom died, and I went to the funeral. It was a totally different city funeral home. I didn't even go to the right funeral home.
How did you mess that up?
Because I didn't realize that there's one family that owns all the funeral homes.
Okay,
and so I went
same here.
Yeah, same name. They have like all the stuff. And so I go in there. I'm walking around, and I have never met Keith's mom. I've known Keith. He's my neighbor and a good friend. Known him for a while, but I never really spent a lot of time with his mother. And I'm walking in, going, man, that's really sad she died, but she does not look a thing like Keith. I was like, Keith got nothing. He must have gotten all of his dad's features.
How did you realize it though?
Because I was saying stuff to the family members, and I'm sorry. And then one person said to me, "Who are you?"
Oh my God.
And I said, "I'm friends with Keith." And they go, "Keith who?" And I go, "Keith Janke." And they go, "Who's Keith Janke?" And I go, "It's his mom that died." They go, "This is not Keith Janke."
See, the mariachi didn't save me.
There's different names too.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
remember one time one of my, I don't know, third, fourth, fifth, somebody in the family died.
Wasn't it
I
Uncle
never
Paul?
met the guy. No, Uncle Paul. I know Uncle Paul. That's my mama brother. This was like somebody I had no idea about, like a cousin or something like that. And we have different last names. I made it to the right funeral home, but had no idea his name. And I get up to like the desk. It's like, a bunch of funeral homes in there. So I'm go to the reception. I'm like, "Do y'all know?" I'm like, what do I even say? Then I remember my mom, she be taking pictures of dead people all the time. Just picturesque. She sent me a picture. I just put it up on the glass. I said, "Where's this guy in?" I was like, "Oh, he's in one."
I hope your Uncle Paul's still alive, by the way. and
No,
I
Uncle
didn't
Paul
just
did. No, he
okay,
did.
okay.
Oh, he's in heaven.
I
Shout
thought
out
there was
Uncle
an
Paul.
issue with his funeral.
Rosie, what's going on? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. So I did this with a baby shower once.
Oh boy.
What happened?
Yes. So I went in and I didn't know none of the people. They was kind of like finished touch-ups, and I started helping them, just being nice. And then it took me all of maybe like 15 minutes. Thought the decorations looked off. That's not what she told me she was doing. Come to find out, it wasn't even her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
15 minutes, that's a long time before you realize.
What were they serving? Did
It
you find
was.
out what kind of food they were serving?
And did they have good prizes for the contests?
Yeah, better food than hers.
My
I
favorite.
should have stayed there.
My favorite was going to showers as a little kid. I always remember this with my mom. My mom would take us, like, I would have to go to the showers as the little kid. Like, I don't know if you ever had to do this with Smith when he was a little kid. You'd have to bring him along with you. You didn't have anybody to watch him. And they always had something called chicken a la king.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it was like. Chicken. They're serving chicken a la king. And I used to say to my mom, is that only something that is at showers? For
I've
some
never
reason.
heard of that, but I come from an Italian family, and any celebration, there were Jordan almonds.
Jordan
Never heard of
almonds.
that either.
You don't know what those are? They're like almonds with this candy coating.
Oh, yeah.
Like any
Like chocolate
Italian knows
covered
what they are.
Or like fuzzy, the fuzzy ones.
No, it's like a hard candy shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the almonds that have? We're on a
Whatever.
tangent here.
Yeah.
There's almonds that have like
Don't
little
get him
fuzzies.
started on food.
It's almost
What?
kind of. It's almost
Those
kind
are
of like.
Those
stale.
are molded. Yeah, those are molded.
No.
You're not
It's like
supposed to
it's like
eat
a
those.
no. It's like a chocolate or something that's on top of it. It's like they're yeah. What's going on? How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing good. We're talking about Anna went to a wedding this weekend and walked into the wrong wedding.
Well, it wasn't me. It was my great aunt. I graduated in 2002 from Dexter, and there was about 4 or 5 Nicoles that graduated. And she showed up at Nicole's graduation party, made a whole plate of food, sat down, was socializing, looked around and realized
Oh my God.
she was at the wrong graduation party. She was so embarrassed. She said our food was better, though.
Oh, that's cool. Can I tell you, graduations are another one. My son just graduated, and when we were there, I'm like, yeah, everybody's wearing caps and gowns and stuff, and you're seeing a whole theater full of them walk in. You're like, is that him over there? Like, you're trying to figure out where he is. And grandparents, Chelsea's dad one time cheered for the wrong kid.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Cheer for them all.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do. Yep.
Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. What's up, Carissa? How you doing?
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, so this is something I totally laugh about now. My dad was like dying, and I was driving from Grand Rapids to see him, and I went to the wrong hospital. I went to Beaumont Dearborn, and I should have went, I think it was Dearborn or Beaumont Wayne, and I had to like hurry and scramble because they were just like waiting to take him off life support.
Oh my God.
I laugh about it now.
Did you make it in time?
I did. So, but it's just something like totally a Carissa moment, and I know my dad would have been laughing at me. So I laugh about it now.
The worst is parking at hospitals too, because now you got to go get your car.
And then there's like the south entrance, the west entrance. I'm like, where am I supposed to be?
248 says my sister walked into the wrong delivery room.
Ooh.
That's a very personal thing to have happen. And then another person said that they went to a wedding, it was the wrong wedding, and stayed there the entire time, even till dinner was served. You don't recognize anybody?
That's a big wedding.
Let's hope that it's a one where they offered the bar for free. What's going on? How you doing, Linda?
Hi, good. I just wanted to tell you, some friends and I, we were at a wedding, and we just decided we would go check out all the other weddings and see what kind of desserts they had.
Oh, you did it on
So
purpose.
Yeah, and then we went and we did the hokey pokey at another wedding. We took a photo shoot. We went into a class reunion.
And no one noticed?
Took pictures. No, we went and grabbed the different name tags and put them on, so they thought we were part of their class.
Y'all doing the hokey pokey
who's doing a hokey pokey at a wedding? Were they old people?
That's what Anna was talking about. They said they are white.
You did the Cupid shuffle.
There we go.
By the way, this is a good commercial for Dr. Yaldo. She needs vision. She needs her glasses taken care of. She's going to get Dr. Yaldo surgery this week. All right, it's Mojo in the morning.
Maybe he didn't call his wife to check in while on your date, but something isn't right. Second date update is after 8 this morning on Mojo in the morning.
So here's a story that was trending, and I wanted to bring this up and see what you guys think of this. The headline of the story, I think, is pretty interesting. I stumbled across my boyfriend's chat GPT, and it ended our relationship.
Ooh,
okay? You want to hear more about this? It wasn't cheating or some dramatic betrayal, but what I found out was worse. This is a story that was trending over the weekend. A lot of people were sharing on social media. A woman found out that her now ex-boyfriend was questioning his feelings and attraction to her by looking at his chat GPT. She was laying on the couch when she looked at his chat GPT, which you can, if you have any kind of AI at all, any AI services, you can actually see what people are looking up, just like you do Google searches.
Yeah.
And she noticed in the Google search that he was writing, when do you know it's actually time to break up? And how do you know if you are with the right person so you don't break up with them and then lose out on what could be?
If you're questioning ChatGPT, you already know it's done.
What's the difference between that and a therapist, though?
Well, but okay, then this is the case. If you are looking at it on ChatGPT and that's the person's therapist or therapy, should you be able to look at that? Like, should you be able to?
I get what you're saying.
Private browser.
Obviously, you see it versus you don't know that they're talking to their therapist about it. But I would like, even if I was a fly on the wall and knew my husband had gone in and was like, when do you know that it's just over? Well, yeah, it's already over for you. Yeah, if you're having, you know what I mean?
That's what therapy is for, though. Like, I've been in relationships. I'm not sure if you guys have been in relationships, but where you're considering breaking up. And you go through to a therapist to find some symbolism of why we got together in the first place to see if we can continue it. I don't think it's any different.
No, but I'm to this person's point. You see it. She sees it on her ex-boyfriend's ChatGPT, and it's still a shock to the system of like, he's thinking of breaking up with me.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a question I want to ask the listeners. Do you think that she has the right to look through his phone like this I mean, she saw, I guess she said the phone was just laying there and he was out of the room. And so she looked in it because that was the last thing that he was on. Is that, obviously invasion of privacy is one of them. And what did you find when you looked at their search history? Because the search history of some, whether it be, back in the day, obviously it was all primarily Google. But now it's, a lot of AI.
That's why you got to clear it. Clear your history,
it's
bro.
Chap or Claude or what is the Google one?
Gemini.
I had a friend.
Gemini.
I had
On
a
your
friend
phone?
who almost broke up with her man because she was on his Instagram and all of his most recent searches were like Instagram
Females?
models,
Gotta clear
OnlyFans
that.
models,
Yeah.
and she did not like that.
Lydia, let's talk. Let's have a little conversation here right now of what people were
You
searching.
going to clear
that,
yours now?
No, I don't have nobody to be worried about. But clear your history.
Yeah. Let me do a legal ID and reset for the second half of the show here.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Mesquite, Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, and 92.5 KISS FM, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human. Mojo. 30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go.
All right, coming up this hour on the Mojo in the Morning show, prizes continue to be good. Your chance this week at 8:30 to win tickets to go to Electric Forest, starring T-Pain. Shaq's going to be there too, and a whole bunch more. Your chance to win tickets for that. So we just gave away Morgan Wallen tickets 30 minutes ago. Now we're going to do that. And then Chris Brown and Usher tickets later. Topics that are on the way. Kev with the worst test drive ever. And he almost literally wrecked
I did not.
a $100,000 plus car. Mother-in-law date night for me, and not a good choice of movies. And second date update, all on the way here on the Mojo in the Morning show. Going back a topic, I just read this text message when I was reading the text messages just a second ago. Going back a topic, somebody actually texted in and said, when we were talking about Anna going to the wrong wedding, they dropped their daughter off at the wrong school. It's kind of,
how do you do that?
That's kind of fun. We didn't get that until
That's
after the
insane.
topic was done.
Maybe
All right.
for like a sporting thing.
Mojo in the Morning, talking about the girlfriend who looked at her boyfriend's search history on ChatGPT. Adam, what do you think about this girl going through her guy's phone like this?
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So I guess my question is, did she read it and then she broke up with him, or did she read it and then they started talking about it, and because of the conversation, then they broke up?
Well,
if she just broke up without the conversation, she's in the wrong. Obviously, he's questioning it, meaning he doesn't necessarily want to end it, might be trying to figure out what to do. So I guess it depends if it led to a conversation, and I think that kind of holds true across the board. If you read it and then have a reaction and snap, well, that's just dumb.
Well, and I think, honestly, I think that what it did was it made her realize the state of what her relationship was more so than anything. And I think that's the whole thing, is that now you're starting to realize there's doubt to the relationship. Chelsea, what's happening? It's Mojo in the Morning.
Hey, I was just going to say that I totally agree with Kev that, like, he's asking a question that I think that he's just curious about, and he's kind of treating it like therapy. But I also just, like, think ChatGPT is a terrible example to use because it's designed to give you, like, the favorable answer. It wants you to keep coming back. So it's going to be like, yeah, King, like, definitely punch a hole in your girlfriend's wall. Like, you're just like, doing what's
Does
best
it?
for you. Like,
Are you sure that it really does that? Because I've had friends of mine that it has told them some things that they honestly, I think they were too harsh. I don't think a therapist would give them that advice.
Really?
About relationships,
And
yeah.
I have a friend that's going through a breakup right now currently, and she logged into his ChatGPT. They've been kind of split for a little bit.
Mhm.
She logged into it, and he's been, like, plugging in all of their conversations to, like, get answers on what he should say to her. And I'm just like, this is so cringy. Like,
The age-old adage is smartphones are only as smart as their users. And with ChatGPT, the prompts that you provide will dictate the response you get. So if you're looking to be, broed out, then that's what's going to give you.
But what if you're
give you
copy pasting your girlfriend's text messages in there?
Well,
it's what she's sending.
It depends on the prompt, though. Like, what do you ask in chat to provide you?
How do I respond?
You've talked to it in the past.
Yeah. Like, how do I get out of this, fight, and you put the conversation in there. I will say this, that there are people that, and I didn't know this, but there are people that I know that use their AI services or whatever they have, their AI app, and they have that locked separately than even their phone locked, so that people can't get into it.
Like password.
And I'm like, why do you lock that? Because I don't want people seeing what I'm asking. Which I always say that's the can of worms that we're going to have with AI, because eventually what happens if that gets hacked or, cracked into, all your personal stuff is on there. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing? Good morning.
Good morning. What do you think?
So I actually agree with the first caller and Kev. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that she looked at it. But if she didn't have a conversation and talk about it with him, like, I feel like she was already looking for an out. Because, like, she could have been like, I'm sorry that you're having these feelings. What can we do to fix it? If she really wanted to fix it. But if she didn't, she was already looking to get out. So, I don't know. I wouldn't think I would have thought that would have been a problem.
Let me ask you this on a totally different note. Take this out of the picture. You're in a relationship right now?
Yes.
What would you do if you went into your spouse's AI and you saw them saying, how do I tell my wife that I'm not happy and want to get out of this relationship? What would you do?
Honestly, myself, I would feel bad. Like, I would feel like, what am I doing that's not letting you know that I'm in this? So I would try to figure it out and work through it to figure out what can I do to make you feel know that I love you, that I want it, that I want this just as bad.
Would you just do that subliminally, or would you tell them, hey, I saw this?
Yeah, I probably would tell him I saw it.
Because then all
Oh.
of a sudden you're violating his personal space by going through it.
Well, him and I have an open door policy, so we kind of like tell each other everything, and our phones are never a secret. Like, if you want to look at my phone, you can look at my phone. If you have questions, you ask. Like, that's just how we have our relationship, though.
I love the texters that are texting in right now going, I never thought of clearing out my history.
For ChatGPT.
For anything.
Or whatever.
Or even, like you said, the Instagram. What's up, Todd? How you doing?
Hey, doing good, Mojo. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, if you're looking through your significant other's search history, I think there's already a problem.
Yeah.
It's like if I've got a question, or I should be able to know if my wife isn't happy or, or my boyfriend, whatever, is looking to break up with me or girlfriend. You know what I mean?
But I will tell you this. A lot of times people just want to look just because they're interested.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little curious. And I think sometimes you got to be careful because you might find something that you don't want to.
Amen. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Where does that curious?
I see it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
No, I was just going to say I'd see it more as a trust issue than anything.
And that's
guess,
that's my point.
Yeah.
Because what is that seed of curiosity stemming from? Like, you're not like
right. I mean,
the only time you look through somebody's stuff is if you have a negative feeling. You're never just, I wonder what Shannon's doing today. What are you looking at? Like, it's never coming from that. You're always suspicious of something.
Yeah.
It'd be like wondering every time they get a phone call. It's like, well, who are you talking to, right? I mean,
yeah. Thanks for the call, Todd. Appreciate it. What's up? Initial B wants to be voiceless, guys. This is gonna be good. What's going on, B?
Hi. So I met this guy at a singles group, and he had been divorced about 6 months and said he was married to a narcissist, and he went to narcissist therapy. And he was healed and did all his work, yada, yada. Like 2 weeks later, I met his first wife, and come to find out, his therapist was a virtual AI therapist, and it actually kicked him off because he used so much. He kept calling it and using it so much that he overused like his time and.
Wow. So you found what are the odds that you would run into his wife, or are you guys in the same circles?
No, not the same circles. Just happened to be in the same group. We joined the same group.
That's crazy.
The same narcissist group?
I didn't even know that there was such a thing as narcissist therapy.
Therapy, yeah.
He was talking about a sex law.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, though, that is interesting. Do you think that you can actually go to AI therapy and really get healed off of that? Or, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that use their AI as advice-giving therapy.
I think maybe for like one-offs here and there. But if you have a, weekly appointment with Claude, I don't know how I feel about that.
Claude?
Initial K wants to be voice disguised now. What's going on, K?
Hi. I had an instance, several instances where I found things on my ex's phone.
What did you find on his phone?
He had an app that would disguise a phone number, like voice over IP.
Okay.
And he would be having full-blown conversations with himself, pretending to be another girl.
What?
And would then pull pictures of this girl from OnlyFans and send them to me. It was.
Why was he doing this?
I think probably to make me jealous.
That is
or to
wildly weird.
So he was using.
That's manipulative.
He was using the app that he had to call you, so it looked like it was coming from a different number, and then he was taking the pictures to make it look like this was this girl sending you stuff to try to make him look like he had girls chasing after him.
No, so he pretended to be in a relationship with this girl.
Oh, okay. Why?
So he would get
was he doing?
pictures.
Was he doing it to try to get you back?
If anybody can try to figure out this mind,
Okay, so you didn't
would
know.
be
Yeah.
getting $1 million because nobody could make sense of it.
No, and that's an interesting. Listen, that you got a lot of stuff going on there. Hopefully, this person's long away from you.
Locked up.
Officially divorced.
Okay. So it is interesting though. What do you do if you go through somebody's phone and you find that they had like that app in there, or what do you do if you go in and they got the secret folders, or like you used, the Instagram, like who they're looking at on Instagram,
Even
or
their
you look
Explore
at their
page
Chat GPT.
says a lot about somebody on
Hey,
Instagram.
now, let's not judge our Explorer pages.
What's up, Angie?
Good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Angie on the phone.
So I was calling in to let you guys know it's not irregular for strangers, or I guess anyone really, to go through Chat GPT, because in employer interviews now, it's a thing. They want you to pull up your Chat GPT and they want to see your hit. Yes. They want to know the type of
That is
person
such
they
an
are.
invasion of
I'm not
privacy.
kidding.
No way.
What's the company,
That's what
Angie?
I said.
What's the
I
company,
said that I'm not
Angie?
gonna name who I just interviewed with, but they wanted me to pull that boy up, and I'm
Did
like,
you?
thank God I don't log in. So yeah, they know I can't multiply 9 times 15, but whatever. They saw it.
That's
But
interesting.
yeah,
what
they're
kind?
asking.
What kind of field is it? Like, what does that company do for business?
Education.
What it rhyme with?
What do they do?
Education.
Education.
It's
They asked you. So they asked you to pull up your Chat GPT history to show it to them. I can't imagine that you would have to do that.
There's
I-
no.
Yeah.
I
Like,
said
because
the
you would have
same thing. I
medical.
was kind of shocked.
Like a lot of the questions that I ask ChatGPT are like, hey, myself or the kids, like we have a sore throat and a fever, and because
Yeah.
you try to like figure out what it is. That's such a violation.
I would think, and maybe this is foreshadowing or maybe it never happens, but we have no idea what's in our accept terms and conditions when we click those things when we
Right.
download apps. I can see X job or whatever having a deal where when you click that gives them the ability to go around you, circumvent your approval, so to speak, because you've already given it to chat and downloading your history if they want to.
That's great. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. Just an interesting story that is trending this morning.
Always get voicemail? No return text? Find out why you're not getting the call back on a second date update at 8:20 on Mojo in the Morning.
Second date update is coming up after this topic. It's Mojo in the Morning. Thank you to everybody at Six Salon on Friday for taking care of our moms. the entire staff there that did such an amazing job. George, Johnny, Tommy, everybody that was there, the staff that was there, they were fantastic. I think the staff had as much fun as the moms did.
Okay, they went above and beyond. There was a balloon bar with flowers. There were beverage bars, coffee bar, food, grab bag. Like that event, there was makeup, not only just hair. I saw some moms getting their hair colored.
Yeah.
Like that was so phenomenal.
And a beautiful staff.
I know. How was by the way, look at that haircut you got there.
No, Allie did her thing. I'm going to definitely be back.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to cheat on your barber?
With Allie? Absolutely.
We had such a good time hanging out and seeing these moms who some people had never been to a hairstylist. One woman literally, I'm guessing, had to be in her late 20s, early 30s, said she never gotten her hair cut ever in her life, except for when she was a little girl. And then a couple of people who said that it's been years since they've even had that. One woman said that she got hair and makeup done. She had not worn makeup in more than a decade because she said that she didn't know how to put it on and she didn't know what makeup would look good for her. She was stunning when she walked out of that place.
It was dope to see the women walk out glowing, man.
It was amazing.
Taken care of.
There's nothing better. First off, I want to say this. I think Mother's Day is the greatest holiday ever. I really do. And I know some people will say it's a Hallmark holiday. It is without moms, we're not here, right? We are not here. And the fact that we, get to celebrate you is unbelievable. So what we did on Friday, it may not have been, like we're sending you on a trip to, to Italy or to, whatever. Like some people sometimes want like the big mega prizes. That was honestly one of the best gifts we could have ever given somebody. Kevin almost made a great day very, very bad.
Not true. Not true at all.
Kevin, are there any car people listening? I want you to call us up and tell us if you've ever done a test drive for somebody to drive your car only to regret it. Because that almost happened to Sean, who
Shout out Sean.
The guy that what's the name?
Prime Motors.
Prime Motors, who had this unbelievably beautiful car there. Like he sells high-end stuff.
Lamborghinis, top of the line.
Mercedes, Porsche.
I was driving a Porsche. That boy was fire too.
And Kevin was driving this thing down Woodward and trying to show off to us. And do we have the video of that? Like where we just watched the video? You guys got to see.
I took a video of it.
Was so dang
funny. George showed me, and I don't remember who it was from 6 that did this. I fell to the ground because I was so worried that you were going to get into an accident.
I was in full control every single moment.
Hold on, Sean's on with us right now. Are you there, Sean?
Yes. How are you, Mojo?
What up, man?
Sean.
What's up?
Be honest with us. When Kev screeched away and almost right in front of the Grayson building ended up smacking into the back of, what was it, a city bus or something that was there?
Some car.
He said, see you Monday.
What was going through your head?
That was after we went down a wrong way street and after we ran a couple red lights. So I was still broken into it. So
look, that's how the whole thing started. That's how the entire. So we walk out of the back of 6, and I had no idea. The first time we talked to Sean, when we were still accepting moms to come and do this whole thing, we talked to Sean and then realized that he so graciously provided the food and beverage and all of that. And then we got to understand what his deal is with Prime Motors. I'm looking at the website. I'm seeing Lamborghini Aventadors. I'm seeing G-Wagons. I'm seeing Porsches. I'm like, man, let me get a Porsche. Had no idea he was actually going to bring one to the event.
A sick Porsche.
Drop top, dark steel gray. It was incredible. So he brings me in the back. I'm like, oh my God, I can drive this. He's like, absolutely. He gives me the key. The key is like a little baby Porsche where the leather on the back of the key matches the actual leather in the interior of the car. It was amazing. I get in the car. I make a right. I make another right. And he's like, yeah, this is a one-way. I'm like, don't worry about it. We're going to be fine. And then we just started speeding around and having a great time. And I was in full control the entire time.
You were in full control when you sped off and almost rear-ended?
I think the person in front of us didn't realize it was a green light. I was fully
Right?
prepared to go, and I stopped in the appropriate amount of time.
Let me say this: the brakes on that Porsche worked.
You can
Thank
see
God.
Sean. You can see his face though. He's like, "Get me the hell out of here. This is over."
Sean, did you duty yourself? Did you have any accidents at all?
I mean, it was a close one. I've been on a couple of test drives. It's been years since I went with a customer, but Kev, I don't know. We might have to go back to the testing.
Sean, I got to tell you that to me, I would never want to be a car dealer and be on a test drive with a person who I did not know what their driving capabilities were. Like my father-in-law sells Subarus. Okay, so he's
I know his clientele.
Yes, and he's sometimes has told me that like there will be customers and they'll bring family and he'll go, I'll sit in the back seat, and I'm like, you sit in the back seat?
It's like a
Are
roller
you
coaster.
insane? He goes, yeah, they're safer back there. But have you ever had a car taken out on a test drive and the car came back all banged up, Shant?
Honestly, we've been very fortunate. We haven't ever had any problems like that, but Kevin was about the closest we've come to this.
Sean, I promise you, I was in full control. Never for a second did I ever think anything would happen to us.
Yeah. That was
So,
crazy.
yeah, I think we're going to go to a G-Wagon if we go to the Pistons game next time, Kev.
Let's do it, man. Set it up.
Why
Thank
is
you
that?
again for allowing me to do that,
Is
man.
that because you could
appreciate
drive
it.
over people? What is
More
the
armor.
reasoning? Yeah. Sean, take care of yourself, buddy.
Have a blessed day.
Great
You got
getting
it.
a chance to meet you.
Thanks, guys.
Prime Motors,
Thank you.
right?
Yeah,
Prime
yeah.
Motors. All right.
It's
Texter.
still Stevie G this way. Don't get it twisted.
No, I know. Well,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just wanted to shout out,
We should call Stevie G, by the way, and ask him the question if anybody's ever gotten into an accident on a test drive. What do you do if you're on a test drive and you get into an accident?
Because you don't,
do you have to buy the car?
paperwork, right? You don't sign
They
stuff, right?
You give your license, and I think you have to show insurance. Amanda, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to tell Shant that that's what he gets for, that's the test drive you get for someone with a paper license.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my God!
That is so true.
He clearly didn't hear that topic last week.
I wonder if he even knew that you didn't have your official legal license.
Yeah.
That
Got my permit.
Yeah. Texter here. Oh, here you go. I sell cars at Victory Toyota, or sold cars at Victory Toyota. Went on a test drive in a Corolla. It ended up getting jacked up at the intersection right in front of the dealership.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think people are more nervous when they're driving test cars, and that's why you
can't
get?
focus. When I test drive a car, especially if the salesperson, and they don't do this, at least not to me when I test drive like new stuff at Moran, but back in the day, they would sit in the passenger seat with you.
Yeah.
That
Talk
made
to
me
you the
so
whole time.
nervous.
Like, yeah, no.
Stevie G's on with us from Zott Ford in Holly. Steve, have you ever had anybody bang up a car on a test drive?
Oh, for sure. And good morning, everyone.
He said for
morning.
sure.
What happens, Steve, when that happens? When somebody does that?
What happens? I mean, to spare you the details, theoretically on paper, it's supposed to go to the person driving. Their insurance is who makes the first pass of paying for it. And then if that doesn't happen, then our insurance pays. But I will assure you that anytime it's ever happened, it's amazing the problems or / excuses that the driver of the vehicle has with their insurance and why they can't make a claim.
Oh, no.
But no, it's the whole thing. But, when you're on a dealer plate, so when someone takes a car, we have to put a plate on it, right? It's a special dealer plate from the state of Michigan, and it also comes with insurance. So we are insured, but guess who pays the deductible and everything else? That's us, the dealership.
Hey, after seeing Kevin was driving this Porsche at our thing on Friday. I'm going to send you the video, Steve. You'll never let him drive any of your F-150s ever again.
I promise you, I'm an incredible driver.
I'm not kidding you. He almost ended up right up somebody's butt. It was crazy.
Kev, I mean, please take it easy on that beautiful F-150 you're in.
No,
That's all
I'm
I can
telling
ask. I mean,
yeah.
I'm a truck guy, that I can say. I'm much better in the F-150.
beat up that Porsche. But it's always fun. I mean, we do a lot of test drives. We've had test drives wrecked. We've had like a service technician who fixes a car and you got to take it for a ride to make sure that the repair is done right. We've had deer driving those cars.
I would feel horrible if that was me.
You think of it. It's
You are so fired.
Love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
I love you too. See you guys.
Bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Hold on. Alex has got a story for us. Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I used to sell cars in college.
Yeah.
Out at the Troy Motor Mall.
Okay.
And we had a gentleman that had just moved here from a foreign country. I won't say which one, but we came up on a light at Big Beaver. I will never forget this. And all of a sudden, he yanks the wheel. We go up the curb, down the sidewalk, and around the light. I go, what are you doing? He goes, this is how we drive in my country. And we come to the next stop, and he yanks the wheel. And we go down the sidewalk and around the car. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, this is how we drive in my country. I go, you're an American now. This is not how we drive.
Wait a minute. Did he bang up the suspension of the car going up curbs and down curbs?
I would imagine it probably did a little bit, but nothing that was noticeable. Somebody else ended up buying the car, I'm sure.
Man, that's God. I couldn't imagine. Oh God. All right. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. You know who else have it tough? Driver's ed teachers. I will never forget when Joe went to driver's ed and he did the ride where they had to ride the streets. Joe I come and pick him up from driver's ed. I go, how was driver's ed? He goes, I was told that I'm never going to be allowed to. It was like
The kid that I drove with hit a parked boat in front of us.
a boat. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jay, are you there? What's up, Jay? Your voice is disguised. Hi, Jay.
Hi. Good morning.
Morning. Initial Jay on with us.
So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn my radio down. So I work at a car dealership, and customers went to go test drive a vehicle, and it caught on fire.
Oh, what happened?
It was a used car,
and
I don't know, but it shut down I-94.
Oh my God! On the test drive.
And,
well,
and to make matters worse, the lady was pregnant too.
Shut down the dealership.
Wait, did they ever buy a car from the dealership, or did they leave after that?
I think they left.
They were done after that one. Man. All right. Hold on a second. Oh, Lisa was test driving a car, and what happened?
So I was looking at this car, and I thought, okay, this is a great car. May or may not get it. And I said to the guy, well, I kind of want to show it to my fiance who was far away. And he said, well, just take a test drive. I'm like, oh, I don't know. That's kind of far. He's like, you can have it for the weekend. You've got to, get to know the car, see how it is. Driving to visit him, got broadsided by a deer. And I did not hit the deer. The deer hit me.
God.
Slammed into the side. Slammed into the side.
I like how she said that.
No.
I didn't hit the deer. The deer hit me.
That does happen, though.
Come on, Lisa.
It does. When I drove onto the lot with the mirror hanging off the door and pieces of deer fur and the door all dented up, I felt horrible. And I had to do a toll thing. I couldn't even roll the window down because the door was so damaged. So I pull up into the parking lot of the dealership and they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that. They were so cool about it.
They were great.
I didn't have to. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my
God. It was clear that the deer had hit me.
So wait, did you buy any car from them or no? You just left?
No, I didn't. About it.
Oh my God.
Gotta go.
All right, Mojo in the morning.
It's the second date update on Mojo in the morning.
Why are you not getting a call back? We're going to try to find out what's going on and see if we can get Isaac a second date. It's the second date update. Isaac, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Isaac went on a date and is not getting a call back. What'd you guys do for your date?
We went over to the Cambria.
Oh, okay.
Nice spot.
So just had dinner and hung out?
Yeah, just had drinks.
Okay, so drinks. All right. And after the date was over with, did you guys kiss goodnight or give a hug goodnight? What'd you do?
Well, we actually hooked up.
Do you have a hotel room?
At the Cambria? You had a hotel room there?
Yeah, we ended up getting a room.
Okay.
So it went good.
So wait a second. So you had a date. You spent the night with your date. You guys got had a little hotel party. And now she's not calling or texting you back?
Yeah.
She's definitely in a relationship.
Or it was just a one-night stand.
or she's in a relationship. Because if you're hooking up in a hotel and you're not going to somebody's home,
It's better than an Uber or driving drunk.
Peyton is on with us right now. Let me open up the line so she can hear us. Peyton, are you there?
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
Isaac, say hi to Peyton.
Hi, Peyton.
Hi, Isaac. Wow.
Isaac
is
wants to know,
insane.
Peyton, if you're cool. Like, what's going on, and what is there a future between the two of you guys?
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to date him. I can't.
Just sleep with him.
Why?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, he's just around women like all day.
What do you mean?
What? You can't date me because I'm around women?
What do you mean around women?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Well, he's like a nurse in labor and delivery unit, and I just can't date someone who looks at other girls' vaginas all day. I'm just not getting into that.
But that's his job. Like, that's a professional
What?
thing.
What do you do for a living, Isaac?
I'm a nurse, you know.
So
in the delivery units.
So you work at a hospital and you're a nurse. And Peyton,
That's right.
your thing that makes you think that he's undateable is his occupation because you think that he is around too many women?
Yeah, I just can't. I just can't take that pressure.
women
I mean,
he's around are-
like,
Let me tell you something. Those are not pretty vaginas at that point.
Hey, vagina's a vagina.
Right.
And they all
Yeah.
probably have a man because that's where the baby came from.
Is it the pregnant women or is it the nurses or just the whole thing?
just like the whole thing. There's like all of his coworkers are these gorgeous nurses, is what it sounds like, and then all of the vaginas, like all the time. I just can't.
Vagina.
I just can't take that.
What is it that you think I'm just looking at vaginas all day? Like I'm like it's like I'm having fun.
Yeah,
looking at
I just I wouldn't have gone out with you had I known like what kind of nurse you were. Okay, it just said nurse on your profile, and I just didn't know. I mean, the sex was good, but like that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, I have standards, and I just like can't take that.
But standards, that's a great job.
Out of all the
That's-
vaginas you've seen, what'd you think of hers?
I don't think much of it
That's
right now.
I'm sorry.
I find it interesting because there are jobs that you sometimes don't necessarily want to date. Like there, I'm sure, are guys that don't want to date a stripper. And not that I'm trying to compare what Isaac does.
Shout out to the stripper.
That's so different.
But you may but there are some people. Is the idea that he's around women all day something that bothers, you know, like
But you could be around women all day if you're a accountant.
Yeah.
Your entire staff
But
could
you're not
be
around-
female. If
if
you're
you're
a
an accountant,
teacher,
you're not accounting the vagina.
You know,
What's up, Brandy? You want to comment on this?
Yeah. Okay. That little girl needs to grow up. That's not standards. It's ignorance. Okay? Most women in nursing units are married. Most of the women giving birth are married. So what if he's looking at the vaginas? He's not touching them. He's not having sex with them.
Preach.
You need to grow up. And your insecurities, you need to stay off dating profiles, especially if you can't handle someone's mature job as an adult. What do you do as a living?
Yeah. What do you do, Peyton?
I'm a hair colorist.
So you're okay. So you work with hair.
Yeah, like so. That's you know what? Just I'm not even gonna say anything on that. He is an adult man, and you need to grow up and become an adult woman.
Damn.
Oh wow, Brandy giving it to it
He
hard.
should have told me what. He just should have told me what kind of nurse he was, and I just like wouldn't have gone
That
there.
matters to you.
begin with.
Oh.
It's just
Chelsea wants to comment.
I
Chelsea.
just like
Chelsea.
I'm not putting myself in that situation.
Chelsea, Peyton doesn't want to go on a date with Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac, you dodged a bullet there, bud. The other caller was right also. Like, that's like saying if her boss was a male, you know how, like, contradictory that would be if a man had a problem with a woman's boss being a male? Like, that's controlling, that is childish behavior, and that other caller's right. Stay off dating websites. Don't date anyone. If you are going to be so cynical and judge someone based on their career, like, props to you, man. Like, you have a great job. Find a woman that is not insecure, because this girl is a child.
Thank you for the call.
I did not come here to be insulted by these random people.
Well,
I just,
these are listeners
I'm telling
that-
you the truth.
They're listeners that want to make a comment, and they're sticking up for Isaac. Unfortunately,
He should have been honest on his profile.
And what does he put?
What about that? Okay.
he put that he was a nurse. He has to say what's.
Vaginas sometimes, you realize that, right?
Hold on a second. Kylie wants to comment. Kylie, what'd you want to say?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So first time, long time.
Hey,
Kylie on the phone.
Hey. Also, as the Mojo gives you a baby winner of 2023, I recently have a 2-year-old.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, guys.
That's amazing.
Thank you. But I can tell you, as recently having a baby, the men in the nursing and labor and delivery ward are not there to look at our vaginas. It's not like the best scenario to be seeing a vagina for women.
That's
So
what I mean when I said they're not pretty at that point.
Congratulations
no, it's
to you,
not
Kylie.
a pretty scenario at that time, and he's there doing.
What do you guys think?
Work that is.
Kylie and Shannon and Anna and Lydia and Bianca, what do you think of having a guy in the delivery room when you're having a baby? Like, as a
Honestly,
male
I
nurse,
did.
do you like
I
it?
had two. I had a doctor and a resident. I didn't care.
Yeah, I was all for it. Those nurses made the labor and delivery, for me as a first-time mom, so amazing. They were so tentative, and they made me feel so comfortable. Not once would I ever feel uncomfortable with a male being in the room. And like I said, if they want to be in there to see that, that's all on them. It is not something that a man is going to be like, oh, yeah, babe, you should have seen what I saw today. That is not...
Nothing turns me on like stitches.
Dr. Werner, one of our nicest people in the world that has ever been involved with us, is a gynecologist. He's around women all day.
Is he married?
He is not at this moment, but he has been. And
he's been in relationships.
Yeah, he's been. But he sees vaginas all day. I think, you see one, you see them all. Right?
That's sketchy. That's so sketchy. I don't know. I just can't do that.
Peyton, no offense, and listen, I'm kind of trying to see what your point of view is here. But again, you knew he was a nurse. Does it matter what kind of nurse he is? But you also ended up going back to the hotel room with him after you knew that he was a labor and delivery nurse.
He delivered to you.
What were you expecting?
I mean, I was just going to have a good time and then go home. What's wrong with that?
Or are you just making an excuse as to why you don't want to go on another date with him, and you're just using this as your out?
No, this is what I'm about. Okay, I just can't. I can't date a male nurse. Okay, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I just think it's weird.
All right. Well, Isaac, good luck to you in the dating field. I'm sure it will be great. You sound like a nice guy. And
got this, Isaac.
Peyton, let's find ourselves mechanics. They look under a different hood.
Your home of one roses, the 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams, and Shannon's Dirty on the 30. This is Mojo in the morning.
Your laugh was too loud for a stupid joke like that.
No, it was clever.
All right. We're going to give away tickets. Where is Electric Forest at?
Somewhere in Michigan.
I was just there last year for...
I will look it up.
Not for the festival, but for camping.
Electric Forest this year is featuring Shaq actually is going to be there. T-Pain.
Here we go.
Is it Elenium? Who is that?
Rothbury, Michigan.
Yeah, so it's at the
Grizz?
Double J Ranch.
Millennium is a really big.
That
DJ,
clears it
right?
up. Elenium is what is it?
He's him and Grizz. They're really big.
Shout out to Grizz.
The EDM community.
Okay. This is happening on, I don't know. It doesn't have the date, but it's happening. And tickets are on sale right now.
June 25th.
AXS.com. AXS.com for tickets, or win them from us at 844 Mojo Live.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
Giving away tickets all this week to all the biggest concerts that come through town. Your chance to win right now. Tickets to Electric Forest, 95th caller, 844-MOJO Live. Shannon with the Dirty on the 30. What's up, Shannon?
Okay, so Saturday's Pistons game, it didn't have the outcome that we wanted. We are now, 2-1 in the Eastern Conference semis. Kev headed to Cleveland today for Game 4. This is Kid Cunningham after Saturday's
fourth
game.
quarter turnovers. He had a couple of opportunities. I'm in transition and stuff. A couple of bad ones where we don't get the ball on rim, inbound the ball. Little things that just careless turn. I wouldn't even say careless. I care about it a lot, but just bad plays.
Tip off tonight, 8 o'clock.
We will bounce back.
Where can we watch the game?
Let me Google that real quick. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll just randomly shout out a streaming
It is on
service
Peacock. It is on NBC Peacock.
Okay.
There we go.
I know you had plans to do the Frontier story.
You don't want me to do it?
No, can I say, I think a bigger story, that the hantavirus story is the number one story on
I
the
have
news
I
today.
have that audio too.
Should we do that one instead?
Yeah, well, I know a lot of people, and I said this on Friday, a lot of people are concerned it's going to turn into the next pandemic. It's going to be the next COVID. And everybody that has talked about this said it's not this, it doesn't spread as easily as COVID. But we do have some people here in the States that were on that cruise ship where this kind of started. And so people are very nervous about it now.
Overnight, the Department of Health and Human Services confirming an American passenger who was on that cruise ship at the center of a deadly hantavirus outbreak has now tested positive for the virus, and another American is showing mild symptoms. They were among the 17 Americans on the cruise ship who were placed on an evacuation flight headed back to the U.S. overnight from Spain. Officials say the two were traveling in the plane's biocontainment units out of an abundance of caution.
Right there, those are the Americans finally on board that evacuation boat leaving the cruise ship. You can see there's a small group of them being ferried back and forth. They're all wearing that long blue protective gear. We've seen some of them even turn around and wave goodbye to the cruise ship.
The Americans are now headed to this facility in Nebraska. The passenger who tested positive will be taken to a specialized biocontainment unit. The others will go to the National Quarantine Unit for assessment and monitoring. That same biocontainment unit back in 2014 cared for Americans with the Ebola virus who'd been medically evacuated from Africa. And in 2020, some of the first Americans diagnosed with COVID were treated there. The CDC has previously said there will be no mandatory quarantine for the people not showing hantavirus symptoms. They'll be allowed to either go home or self-monitor for 42 days or stay at the quarantine center. It remains to be seen if that will change now, given at least one positive case has been confirmed among the group. Experts emphasize this outbreak is not like the early days of COVID, and this virus is not new.
The good news is that in a sense it is hantavirus and not another coronavirus or influenza virus. This is one that has very limited ability to be transmitted person to person. In fact, it's a rare exception. And so we have no question about the fact that this really is on the end of its run right now.
The cruise, which cost around $15,000 per person, traveled to some of the most remote islands in the world, including Tristan da Cunha, an island of about 200 people.
I don't like
Still,
it.
I know it's still I don't care what they're saying. It makes me nervous.
The biggest part is they say symptoms can show as early as 1 week or as late as 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So all it is, you're good, go home for 40 days. It could take 8 weeks for you to start feeling stuff.
I know.
Can I tell you a conspiracy theory?
What?
Listen up.
Ready?
Yeah.
A lot of people think that this hantavirus story is a bunch of hogwash.
A
Tell you why.
Pandemic.
Last week was the Disney cruise situation that came out where they
child
busted
porn.
23 Disney cruise employees sexually trafficking, I guess, right?
Well, it was mostly child exploitation and pornography.
Exploitation
So
and
what's that
pornography.
have to do with this?
This, they believe, is trying to take over the cruise algorithm of people, and they believe that
Disney's behind it.
they believe that there is a little conspiracy because we have not heard from anybody with hantavirus, right? We've just heard
One guy.
Well, there's one guy.
Yes,
and a
he
lot of
posted.
people say it's one guy that's
Who's
the
a
guy.
good actor.
Well, that's
So
what
you
they're
saying
saying.
this is a distraction?
They're saying this
from
is the
Disney?
whole pizza thing all over again.
Interesting.
That cheese pizza situation.
Interesting. All right.
Wait
Dua
for the
Lipa,
Netflix special coming soon.
Dua Lipa is suing Samsung. She says Samsung used her image without her permission in a bunch of advertising campaigns to help sell their TVs and other products. Her legal team said the company benefited financially from her likeness while she got nothing.
Wait, they put her in the thing but didn't pay her?
In an entire advertising campaign.
I know that they used her music, but
and
they
didn't
used
get
her
permission.
picture?
I think
crazy.
Yeah, name, image,
oh my God.
Yeah,
Somebody getting fired.
Yep.
I remember when I was buying the TVs for Breaking and Entering Families, and I would see them playing her music video over and over on those TVs. So I wonder if that's in the lawsuit. Too.
Yeah, yes, it is. You can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like if I go to Target and they have Dua Lipa videos on there, they can't?
Yeah, they just
That's
play
their
it.
image and likeness.
But I'm saying, like, if I put on YouTube,
everything requires permission in the payment. Yeah.
Well, it
So
was
if I'm in
but it
Best
was
Buy-
also she was on the box too.
Yeah.
By the way, for the
that's
TV.
different.
Yeah. It was the whole thing.
That makes sense.
Celebrity hairstylist Chris Appleton, Kim Kardashian is one of his very famous clients, among others. People are talking about him this morning because do you want to know what he charges for a haircut?
No, what does he charge?
That was like a bigger thing.
No, don't play that yet. $200,000.
Oh my God.
Stop it. Come on.
$200,000. He actually was asked in the past, and he said $100,000. He lied because he was too embarrassed to say the real price, which is $200,000. He is now defending that price.
Oh, he getting over.
Come on. This is craziness.
That was like a bigger thing, and it was a lot of traveling, and it was a whole commitment. So when you break it down, it's not as much. Also, 50% tax in America. So that's half. And then your agent takes 20%.
There we go.
And then your business manager takes 5%.
He was specifically talking about doing Kim's hair for the Met Gala there, but like $200,000. Are you out of your mind?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And lastly, I know of
How much is your barber haircut worth?
Mine?
That you got this weekend?
This weekend? Oh, George Compton, so I ain't pay. I was one of the moms.
I know, but if you were to pay, would you pay $200,000 for that
Hell
hair?
no, ain't nowhere in hell. I ain't the only thing to be getting blown
Not
out.
a good sell. Sell it.
I don't like where you're going with this comment and use of words. I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no. Oh, of
Okay.
course not.
A lot of our listeners love Riley Green. He is headed to The Voice as a new coach for season 30 this fall.
From the Tigers, Riley Green?
No, the country music.
I was
singer.
I was going to say.
Riley Green. He announced that news on social media over the
We
weekend.
need him. We got too many people on the disabled
Yeah,
list.
he's going to join returning coaches Kelly Clarkson, Adam Levine. The fourth coach has not yet
Riley
been
Green.
revealed.
Let's give him Spencer Torkelson instead.
And then what
He
happened
hasn't
with
hit a
Justin
home run.
Verlander over the weekend?
Justin Verlander's going back on
He's on the injured list, right?
another 60 days.
Yeah, all right.
He had a bad, I guess, outing. Pitching is not good, guys. His Tigers look so promising. They don't look that great
They
right
won
now.
yesterday, though.
Yay.
If you miss anything from
Yay.
today's show, you can always listen to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, Ashley is going.
Hi.
You're going. Congratulations. Electric Forest, you got tickets. Yay, yay.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
First time, long time.
Hey there.
Ashley on the phone.
Ashley, why is it that you have not called us or tried to get through to us until
I
today?
always do. I always get the busy signal, but today's the day, and I'm so
Love it.
excited.
I love it. When did you start listening to this radio show?
Oh, so long ago, since I was a kid.
Oh, I love it. Thanks for listening. How old are you now, if you don't
Yes.
mind me asking?
35.
35. I love it. A grown ass woman listening to this radio show. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Electric Forest
Thank
tickets are on sale
you.
right now. AXS.com. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Need to take it's like a 5-minute break. I'm just going to break for 5 minutes and we'll be right back. I just got to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back.
Pay your bills? You're damn right.
Need your bills paid?
We'll give you a shot at $1,000 in just a few minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
8:48. We are at 45 degrees right now. Sunny at the moment, turning cloudy, and it's just going to be chilly today. A high temp of only 57. May see some sprinkles in the forecast as well. Out on the streets, an accident blocking the left lane, 94 eastbound at Merriman. 94 eastbound between Merriman and E-Course. You've got some stop and go traffic there. Slow go, 75 northbound between 8 Mile and 696. And some slow traffic from an earlier accident on the southbound lodge at the Davison. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Boost Mobile.
Traffic may be locked, but savings isn't. Unlock the savings at Boost Mobile with unlimited wireless for just $25 a month forever. No contracts, no hikes, and you keep your phone. Unlock the savings at boostmobile.com/unlock. $25 forever requires customers to remain active on Boost Unlimited wireless plan. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
I gotta shout out Reynolds Orthodontics. I gotta talk about Dr. Reynolds. So good to be associated with Dr. Reynolds, who helps out so many of our listeners. One of the biggest things that he's been helping you out with, and this is for adults, but also for children too. If you're a mouth breather or a snorer, there could be some issues. And, he actually does checks of your airway to make sure that everything is okay. And especially if you have a child, this is a big deal because there could be some issues as far as jaw development at an early stage. And Reynolds Orthodontics has a complimentary airway-focused screening that you'll find out about when you go to their website, myamazingsmile.com. Schedule an appointment with Reynolds Orthodontics, myamazingsmile.com.
Damn it, everything costs more now. The pain is at the pump, the checkout, the mailbox. Channel 955 is paying your bills with $1,000 every hour from 9:10 to 9:10 at night, Monday through Friday. Turn that radio on during Mojo and don't turn it off. Just win and enjoy the winning at 10 after every hour.
Ready to leave credit card debt behind? The payoff loan from Happy Money, a personal loan with your best interests at heart, could help you pay it off with one simple monthly payment. You only get happier from here. Get started at happymoney.com.
RESPCT, that's what bursting means to me.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Get everything you need for the entire job delivered. From lumber to drywall, flooring, and fixtures, get it all delivered from the Home Depot. With same day, next day, or any day delivery. Staying on track and on time is crucial to your job. That's why it's our job to get you what you need when you need it. We deliver the supplies. You deliver the results. Brought to you by the Home Depot.
Lydia is in here looking great. You know what even looks half as good as greatness as Lydia does? The free Samsung Galaxy. Not as good, but good. All on unlimited 5G. Switch to Total Wireless and stay connected through every road trip, every beach day, every compliment, and everything in between. That is a total power move. Offer ends July 8th, 2026, or while supplies last. Device tax and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G unlimited single or multi-month plan or higher. Additional port-in or ID verification requirements vary by device and purchase limits apply.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. I was driving a Mitsubishi Outlander this weekend and I had an incredible time in it. And you want to know what? If you want to be like me and drive a Mitsubishi, you can get into a 2025 Outlander plug-in hybrid for just $379 down and $379 a month. Go to LaFontaineMitsu.com for more information.
You are not going to believe some of the things that came out of Eva Longoria's mouth on my podcast, How Hard Can It Be with Diana Maria Riva. Dating at 45, how hard can it be? Getting naked at 50 with the new guy.
How hard could that be?
Yeah.
That one's kind of hard, no? Well, that's lighting. But
I'm calling on my Gen X squad from Ohio to Hollywood as we navigate midlife's most fantastic BS. Search How Hard Can It Be with Diana Maria Riva on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Spring is a season of new beginnings, and if forever's been on your mind, this might be your moment. Discover engagement rings from Takori, Jaffe, and Gabriel at Lucido Fine Jewelry, where your story begins. LucidoJewelry.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
More Mojo in seconds.
Shout out to Wallside Windows hooking up Mojo in the Morning listeners with half off every window. That's whether you buy one, maybe you need your entire house redone. They've got you. Not only half off every window, 82 months, 0% interest right now. Wallside.com.
This report is sponsored by Consumers Energy.
Cloudy and chilly today with a few sprinkles in there. A high of only 57 tomorrow. Some scattered showers in the forecast and a high of 60.
Every day across Michigan, 75 cents of every customer dollar is at work securing the electric grid. From upgrading equipment to preparing for storms, it's year-round work that keeps your service more predictable. Michigan, you can count on Consumers Energy.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Michigan Lottery's Tripler Time. Chance to double or triple your Club Keno prizes.
iHeartRadio wants you to see Doja Cat on her Tourma V World Tour in the U.S. city of your choice. We'll handle everything, including the VIP V Lounge package. Just tap the contest tab when you're listening to us on the free iHeartRadio app to enter. Get tickets at livenation.com.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Spring, an excellent reminder that I was supposed to get in shape.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
Mojo in the Morning show, your home of the War of the Roses, the 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams, Shannon's Dirty on the 30, second date update, Am I the A-hole, throwback, throwdown, and more. It's good to have you guys here with Shannon and Kev and Anna, Lydia, Bianca, Zach, and also Mike with us too. Mike hanging out with us on Fridays with Throwback, and also going to be hanging with us even more over the course of the next months. It's good to have you guys here with us. So my wife had a bunch of people in town this weekend. When I say she did, I mean they were all in town for her. It was nice to be able to have her mom come to town so that she could see Chelsea when she was speaking last week at that Michigan medicine thing. And then her friend Leah came in town. Chelsea had a busy weekend. Leah and her went to the Bruno Mars concert on Saturday night, which was exciting for them. I got to have a date with a grandma. I got to actually spend time with Chelsea's mom, my mother-in-law. People think it's weird that I love my mother-in-law. That I have a great relationship with my mother-in-law, which is surprising for a lot of my guy friends, because a lot of my guy friends are very envious of that because they say that their mother-in-laws are
really.
Oh my gosh.
Donut holes.
What word?
Ass donut holes.
I almost said it.
So, I said to Mary, I go, Mary, what do you want to do? I'll take you to dinner. I'll do anything you want to do. And she goes, I just want to hang out. She's easy. She just likes to be at the house and relax and stuff like that. She finds our house very relaxing. So I said, well, why don't I do this? I'm going to DoorDash us some food and want to binge watch some shows. I catch up on some things. And she's like, yeah, what have you watched that you really liked? And I said, you know what is a good show? Let's watch Your Friends and Neighbors, that John Hamm show.
Yeah, great.
Great show. It's a great show. Until all the sex scenes came on. All right, I got to ask this honest question. What would you guys do in this case? Because Chelsea says I handled this completely wrong. So Mary is in her 70s, and she's a very, very nice lady. and we're watching the show. And there are sex scenes in this show, Your Friends and Neighbors, where the neighbors are basically effing each other.
Getting it on.
And the effing is dirty talk effing. Like, where
Like,
it's
what do
not,
you mean?
It's not just like they're having sex. It's like when John Hamm is with the one neighbor, she's like, you better do it. Like, she's like telling him like how
It's
to.
aggressive.
So I'm sitting there next to my mother-in-law. We're on the couch and we're sitting there.
So awkward.
We're binge watching this, and out of nowhere, straight up hardcore, hardcore or softcore porn comes on. And my thing was, don't make eye contact. Don't make
Wait,
eye
what?
contact. I didn't want to make eye contact with my
okay.
mother-in-law. Like, what do you think of this? You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't going to do that. So then I pick up my phone and go, hold on, let me see if anybody's texting right now. And I start getting like very awkward. And it reminded me of, I remember the first time I was watching some kind of, I think it might have been like the movie Porky's. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Porky's.
Oh, but by name alone.
I think my
crazy.
dad walked in the room when we were watching Porky's one time. And he walks in and goes, what you guys? Oh, like one of those type of things. And it's like, do you remember like a sex scene coming on when your family, like your parents would be there?
Top Gun.
Top Gun?
I don't know why. Like, we loved watching Top Gun, and there's like that one scene where "Take My Breath Away" is playing,
Yes.
and Tom Cruise is like rolling around.
They're on top of each
But
other,
this
top gunning.
I went to see The Housemaid with my mom, with Sydney Sweeney, a couple of months ago, and
Sydney.
there were sex scenes in there, and I'm like, this is so. And I'm close with my mom. It's still awkward. Like, your whole body goes numb, and you just want to disappear.
Imagine if you were doing it with somebody else's mom.
Yeah,
like Chelsea's mom.
I know.
You know?
I saw my mom. She spent the night last night for Mother's Day, and she loves this show called Beauty and the Beast, or Black and Beauty, I think it is, on Netflix. All they do is have sex. But I think the first time it happened was, and you sent me a video yesterday of Spike Lee talking about the Denzel Washington movie, He Got Game.
Yeah.
And I used to watch that all the time. But the first time I saw it was with my mom, and it's a scene where Ray Allen is a basketball player, and colleges want to recruit him. So he goes to a certain school, and they have two blondes that greet him in a dorm room, and they're topless. And I probably watched that movie 1,000 times, that part in particular. No, the first time I saw it was with my mom, and I shied away. But after that, no more shying away. It was 3D before 3D came on.
It's crazy, though. Chelsea, there?
Yeah.
Hey, hi. Am I on speakerphone? Can everybody hear us?
I'm in the bathroom trying to get ready.
Oh, okay. You taking your mom to the airport?
Or a poop.
Yes.
I'm talking about watching Your Friends and Neighbors with your mom, because we watched the entire night on Saturday, and then Chelsea comes home Sunday. We're trying to wrap up the show, and you're yelling at me every 5 seconds. Fast forward! Fast forward!
Because my mom said when you weren't in the room, this is porn. I said, I am so sorry that she told you to watch this movie. Like, I'm telling her to watch The Madison. Like, you go right into Friends and Neighbors, which has basically, and it's every 3 seconds. She's like, I'm trying to turn my head. She's trying to be so nice to you. I said, just tell him to fast forward.
But the funny thing was, she wasn't wanting to stop watching the show. She actually liked the storyline of the whole thing.
She likes the show, but she doesn't enjoy watching porn with her son-in-law.
Yeah. That's the excuse I give my mom. She knows what she's doing.
Kevin says that he and his mom will watch shows together with sex scenes, and it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, Kev?
Absolutely it does. That show, Black and Beauty, it's all kind of stuff going on there. And I'm like, do we have to see this? Like,
what does your mom do when that happens? Does she look away too, or no?
She be locked in. She
knows what she's watching.
Absolutely. She be locked in.
Do you guys remember the first, Chelsea, I don't know if have you ever gone and watched like an R-rated or kind of movie with your parents at all, like when you were a kid? Or
No. Are you kidding me? No, I grew up in a very Christian, we did not together.
Her parents were like, born again Christian. Like that. So, so there was none of this fornication.
Yeah.
We don't
They don't even think I
even
have
watch
sex.
Dirty Dancing.
Mama got a pass.
Great movie. Also a sex scene that makes you
Yeah.
uncomfortable if you're watching
Oh
it
my-
with a parent.
Oh my God! Somebody just texted in the movie American Pie. Do you remember, Chelsea? Did we take the boys to American Pie or no? No, we went by ourselves.
What's wrong with you? No,
No,
they
okay.
were little.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well,
No.
I'm sorry that your mom had to be exposed to John Hamm's penis this weekend.
On Sam.
Although Chelsea's mom he is incredibly handsome. Like she's like,
She
like,
knows.
I agree,
he is
Mary.
Incredible. Yeah, she was like,
He is. You just don't have to watch him having sex with everyone.
oh my
Agree.
God, it was crazy. All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Go.
I love you. Hold on a second here. What's up, Nicole?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Hi.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you're excited? What are you excited for, Nicole?
Oh my gosh, this is I'm never first time, long time.
What's going on, Nicole?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yeah, I was listening to you guys and you're talking about watching awkward stuff with your mother-in-law, and my kids are 28, 23, and 18. So I was watching American Pie with my 23-year-old.
We were just talking about that.
And I was like, I know. Well, he wasn't 23. He was like in high school, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Like I could not. Why did I do this? It's so crazy.
What did you do when the pie scene came on?
Close my eyes.
and you guys will never have apple pie ever again at home without thinking about that scene.
No, never.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it, Nicole. Thanks for calling us more often. What's up, Christy? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. What's happening?
So my daughter was 15 at the time when we started watching Bridgerton. She's like, Mom, you'll love this show.
Oh,
we start watching it. Oh my God. I'm looking at her like, are you serious? Like we would have to pause it when my husband would walk by. And now my husband watches it and I'm watching it a second time. And he's like, you watch this with our child?
That's yeah.
It's a good show.
That's a great show.
Some of these
It is a great show.
These text messages are amazing. Boogie Nights.
I remember that.
Somebody
Mark Wahlberg movie.
Somebody went and saw Boogie Nights with their family members. Brokeback Mountain. Another person texted and said Brokeback Mountain in the theater with my mother. Tried to call and wouldn't let me call. What's going on? How you doing? Tom, Funeral Home Tom's on with us. What's up, Tom?
What's going on, you guys? So, Kevin, what if you were sitting with Grandmama and that came on? What would Grandmama say?
Grandma is getting up there in age. She's saying a whole bunch of stuff these days that she normally wouldn't say. She might tell me turn the volume up.
Does she like shows? I know she's a sports watcher. Right?
She don't watch shows. She's
No.
not a big movie. She hate movies. She hates shows. All she
Yeah.
watches the news and sports.
Yeah. What's up, Chelsea? How you doing?
Hey, I used to watch True Blood on HBO.
Oh
with my
yeah,
mom, and,
yeah.
Is it dirty? Like
Vampires, fairies, and a lot of
Oh yeah, vampires having sex,
yeah,
right?
I
Lots
said
of-
2020.
And who-
Yeah, like I would not watch that these days.
So what would
With
your
my
mom?
anyway?
What would your mom do when the sex scenes would come on?
I mean, she just kind of like, oh my God, why are all the nude scenes? And the HBO is all about nude scenes, you know. But
shout out to
she wrote the
HBO.
book, so it's a little different.
I just don't want to be prudy about it, but there is something to it when they're saying things that are wildly dirty. What's up, Jenny? How you doing?
I'm great, but talk about bad scenes. I tell you what, my husband came home and he's like, everybody says we have to watch Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. I was like, I've never heard of it. He's like, and I don't know how we hadn't heard of it, but he goes, so he started watching it. I'm reading the book kind of half in and half out of it. My kids were like 10 and 7. And we're like, so they're playing and doing things with their art and everything. And I look up and it is nothing but porn on our TV. Like, and we have a big screen TV and it's like up in our face. And I'm like, oh my God, where are the children? Where are the children? Like, oh, holy hell, what the hell are you watching here?
Do you remember?
And I ran in the other room.
Do you remember the days when you would have family television night? You go, we're all going to watch television together. Jenny's family's watching Game of Thrones. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my God, it was terrible. horrible. I was just like, I didn't watch it with them. That we knew then from now on, okay, if we have this on, the children have to be in bed, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I
Morning
never
drive.
watched Game of Thrones, but I heard
You
it's
should watch
dirty.
all that show.
And hold on, Lanisha was the texter that said that she watched Boogie Nights. Who'd you watch Boogie Nights with?
With my mother.
Oh, God.
How'd that go?
My older brother and his best friend had her convinced that it was just a movie about disco. So she took us to the movie theater when we were 13 and 14. And she sat there. And she sat through the whole thing because she was too embarrassed to walk out. And at the end, everybody knows what happens. When he pulls out his business.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the first time I had ever seen anything. And I was like, whoa. She slapped me in the back of the head so hard.
What do you talk about on the car ride home from the theater?
Well, she had to call our friend's mother and was like, I am so sorry that this happened.
Oh, my God.
But it was their plan.
That's funny.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVTS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning. Live.
Should we start giving away money? Should we
Absolutely.
should we pay your
Always.
bills? Should we pay your bills? All right, we're going to pay your bills right now. We're going to give you a chance to win $1,000.
Mojo in the morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay your bills is on.
The word to enter is fun, F-U-N. Go to our website, mojointhemorning.com. Enter the word fun for a chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills. Fun is the word, F-U-N. Go enter that up on our website at mojointhemorning.com and then pick up your phone if you get a call from an out-of-area number. That's how we'll tell you that you are a winner. We'll be right back.
Mojo in the morning. Online.
MojoInTheMorning.com.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:10, 47 degrees sunshine right now, turning cloudy. May see a sprinkle here or there. High temp today of 56. An accident in the two left lanes in Plymouth, eastbound M14 at 275. It is stop and go at the moment from Sheldon Road. Another accident, westbound 96 at Joy Road. Slow go 75 northbound between 8 Mile and 696. And an accident on the northbound Southfield Freeway right before you see the lodge. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Ray Wiegand's Nursery in Macomb Township. Inspire the gardener in you at Ray Wiegand's Nursery in Macomb Township. They have everything you need to beautify your home. Visit them at WeegansNursery.com for best quality, selection, value, and service. Ray Wiegand's Nursery. Since 1941, they're worth the drive.
All right, I want you to listen up. If you are thinking about a new SUV, this is the deal you've been waiting for. Right now at Gordon Chevrolet, every single new in-stock Chevy Trax is available at GM employee pricing for everyone. All month long, they're doing this. That's right. You don't have to work for GM, know somebody that works for GM, or try to work out some plans to know somebody that's got employee pricing. You'll get employee pricing when you go to Gordon Chevrolet. They're going to open up their vault of all their great vehicles and give you the hottest selling SUV on the road. Chevy Trax delivers the incredible value that you need in a car with bold styling, amazing technology, incredible fuel economy. So you're going to actually be driving one of the best vehicles on the road, and you're going to be saving money too. No games, no pressure. Just a great vehicle. And right now, if you get over to Gordon Chevrolet, you get GM employee pricing. Go to GordonChevrolet.com for details or stop in off of Ford Road just west of Merriman in Garden City. Gordon Chevrolet. Together, let's drive, and together, let's get GM employee pricing.
True Green, the easiest way to get a golf course quality lawn. Don't wait. Sign up at TrueGreen.com and get your first application for $9.95. True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. Let the pros do the work so you can enjoy your weekend. Hurry, offer ends 5/21. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. You know it's people out here getting into accidents and not calling nobody. I had a friend that got into an accident. I asked him, was he hurt? He told me he in pain. He told me everybody in pain. My mom was in the car. My wife was in the car. I said, you ain't go to the hospital? I said, get up now, go to the hospital and call Top Dog Law. Tell me how it happened, exactly what happened. Told me he was on the expressway driving. A car came behind him, tried to go around him, sideswiped him, hit him into another car. Then the car kept going. Cops had to get him. They caught him down the line, but they caught him. And you ain't think about calling Top Dog Law? Call now. Accidents are real. They happen. Get into an accident and make the call. Top Dog Law.
Hey, it's Ashley Nixon. I know you're craving a quick escape. Let me put you on. Adventure is literally in every direction with Ohio Department of Natural Resources. All 76 Ohio state parks are completely free to enter. No tickets, no pressure, just wide open space from rolling hills to rivers and even Lake Erie. But one of my favorites is the Maumee Bay State Park with the lake views and that new observation tower. You got to check it out. And the best part, these parks are right near some of Ohio's most charming towns, so you can hike all day, then eat good and explore local spots after. So plan your visit at ohiostateparks.gov.
Modernistic, simple and quick.
Hi, this is Jill from Modernistic. Did you know that having your air ducts clean is one of the most affordable home improvements you'll ever make? It's true. Start breathing cleaner, healthier air today with a cleaning from Modernistic.
Don't forget, Mom, family owned and operated for over 50 years.
Thank you, dear. Right now, save $100 on air duct cleaning with promo code CLEANERAIR. Call 800-609-1000 or schedule at modernistic.com.
All aboard for Casino Thrills. Next stop, BetMGM Casino. Introducing Gold Blitz Express, the latest high-energy slot rolling into the station. New customers can get in on the action with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000, plus $25 on the house. Just use bonus code WKQICAS at sign-up. The best part? It's available anytime, anywhere, right from your phone. Climb aboard and catch the express train to action. Download the BetMGM Casino app today for legendary thrills. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Oh, this is me. I'm sorry. I was just making sure my calendar was up to date because this Saturday I'm going to DFCU. It is the DFCU's Financial's newest branch. It's going to be opening. Well, I guess it's already open right now, Bloomfield Township. But we're going to have the opening event this Saturday from 10 to 2. It's going to be 80 degrees. We're going to have prizes that we're giving away every 10 minutes, food, raffles, gift baskets. It's going to be incredible. DFCU Financial now open in Bloomfield Township.
Our goal is to make it easy for you. That's why the Mike Marsh Law Firm has 10 locations throughout Southeast Michigan. Chances are one's in your neighborhood, and we're opening more all the time. Call or click, it's that easy. Who you hire matters.
Ready for a flavor adventure? Ray's Ice Cream has over 50 amazing choices, from classics you crave to surprises you'll love. Step back in time for old-fashioned fun and sprinkle kindness with every scoop. Find your new favorite at Ray's on Coolidge Highway in Royal Oak, serving smiles since 1958.
Get everything you need for the entire job delivered. From lumber to drywall, flooring, and fixtures, get it all delivered from the Home Depot. With same day, next day, or any day delivery. Staying on track and on time is crucial to your job. That's why it's our job to get you what you need when you need it. We deliver the supplies. You deliver the results. Brought to you by the Home Depot.
I'm Kate Cunningham. If you're injured in an accident, win big with Bernstein. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
Did you know that Brightside Dental does implants? So I always talk about how easy they make scheduling any of your appointments, cleanings, checkups, whitening. They also do implants. So if you are in that phase of your life where you're doing like that half smile in photos because you just don't have enough confidence to show your teeth, the incredible team at all of the Brightside Dental locations can absolutely help you out. Schedule a consultation today. Call 1-800-PAINLESS or go to brightsidedental.com.
This report is sponsored by Consumers Energy.
Cloudy and chilly today with a few sprinkles in there. A high of only 57 tomorrow. Some scattered showers in the forecast and a high of 60.
Every day across Michigan, 75 cents of every customer dollar is at work securing the electric grid. From upgrading equipment to preparing for storms, it's year-round work that keeps your service more predictable. Michigan, you can count on Consumers Energy.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Henry Ford Health.
Summer's almost here, and iHeartRadio's got you covered now. Dive into summer hits, commercial-free on Songs of the Summer Radio. Hit play on summer playlists for road trips to pool days, like Songs of the Summer Viral. And yeah, podcasts so good, you can zone out in the shade. Just open the free iHeartRadio app and find your next summer preset now.
If you answered awesome to the question, how are you doing today? You're either drunk, practicing your sarcasm, or you're about to go on vacation. Welcome to This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning show. Kev's going to the Pistons game tonight.
That's right.
In Cleveland.
Enemy territory.
Good luck.
Hey, man, they're going to need it. Because I'm going to be loud, especially when we win.
If you didn't hear that part of the podcast, it was at the beginning of the show. You can go back and listen to it. It's up on our podcast. But I was giving him forewarning that you don't come out alive going to rooting for the opposing team in Cleveland.
I think they're going to be. I think they're going to have their heads down at the end of this game.
I hope you bring them luck. I will say this to you: it is bothersome to me that the Knicks, are swept the series and now they're resting.
Yeah, they look good.
Although I will say this to you, I think that might not be good for them to be out
And resting
for a while.
Too many days off.
I call it the Lions approach. Remember when Dan Campbell gave the Lions like a week off during the playoffs?
We're about to have the schedule released for the Lions in a couple of days, I believe, and reportedly we have the easiest schedule in the entire NFL this year.
We better.
That good?
Which is very good.
We better.
The Patriots won a Super Bowl last year. Well, they got to the Super Bowl last
Don't we
year.
need practice, good competition?
No, let's just get to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
be
healthy.
I just want to get there. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning show. Shannon says that she thinks that what she did is like old person behavior. What was it?
Well, do you have like an old, in my case, lady tendency or habit? Wes called me out on this over the weekend because he said I do it every single month. And I guess I do. But I complain about my AT&T bill. So I go to like check our, bank account or whatever, and I see this like crazy charge. And every month he says I text him or call him, and I'm like, this is highway robbery. This is outrageous. We need to switch. And he's like, Shannon, first off, you're an old lady. Second, this is what it costs to have 4 cell phones on a bill and Wi-Fi like in 2026. This is very normal. And he's like, you bitch and complain every single time about the cell phone bill.
That is an old person thing to do.
But can I tell you though, you were right though.
It is
You're right.
craziness.
It is
right about
crazy. She's right
It's
over the
so
fact that it is
expensive.
ridiculous what you pay for your cell phone.
He's
service.
like, you go on a tirade every 30 days when we get the bill.
Yeah, my dad does the same thing, and he's always like, I'm switching.
Yeah.
And then he checks out all the other prices, and they're all the same.
Yeah. You know what it is? They're the same the second month that you have it. The first month you will save.
That's how they get you in.
And then the second month. It's funny.
I'm done with it.
It is funny though that was kind of like something that my dad would always complain about. Like my dad would complain about, but for us it was like the electric bill or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see what our electric bill was? And
My old lady habit.
My dad would
every
make
month.
my dad would make us sit at the kitchen table to explain like why the bill was. I walked downstairs in the basement and the lights were on all weekend.
Yeah.
It cost me 2 cents.
Okay, wait, I do that too. That's so funny. They just roasted me because all the kids, especially Kieran, my stepson, who's home for the summer from college, he leaves lights on in like the whole house, every single room. And I'm always like, turn off the lights. Our DTE bill is going to be crazy. And Wes is like, that costs like 1/10 of 1 cent.
No,
Are you air conditioning the neighborhood?
Yes.
Close the doors.
Yes. You bringing back memories.
God, those are the things. But I will say this to you, and listen, I love to hear some old person behavior that you have, but I will say this to you. I think that there are friends of mine that I know for a fact they've got $1 bajillion like saving because they're really good at this. Friends of mine cancel all their services once a year at least. and then they renegotiate with the services to get better pricing.
They got a lot of time on their hands.
You know what, though? Time is money.
It's smart.
And
ADT is next on my list.
What is it?
What is ADT?
The security.
Oh.
So
Asinine.
So this is streaming services. I'm telling you guys, we spend way too much money on streaming services we don't need.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you the last time that I looked at Disney Plus.
Netflix just went up to $20 a month.
Yeah.
I need to get Xfinity again.
Do you hear us all now? You're all me.
Yeah.
You're all me.
I gotta have my streaming services though. I can't lie.
But we're wasting.
I got a son, bro. You gotta have Disney stuff. Be popping up.
Can't you have streaming services for the right time? Like I want a streaming service that I can turn on and turn off. And I'm telling you. You complain, and I'm not saying you, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying you people complain. Well, that sounds bad too to say that. The complainers complain about how cable used to be so expensive.
Yeah.
You combine all your streaming services, guess what?
Paying more than cable.
You're way more than cable.
That's a fact.
So I think that there is a little bit of I don't know, some smarts to canceling everything and then renegotiating.
I didn't know you could renegotiate. Well, I mean, they don't want you to know that.
Well, you re-sign up for it. And a lot of times, you ever get that thing where it signs up and it says 3 months free of whatever the service is.
Mm-hmm.
I know people that cancel, like Hulu,
Yeah.
and then 2 months later sign it up under another person in the family's name and get 3 months for free that they would have been paying for.
I'd be tired of creating new email addresses.
That's exactly how they get you. They know people won't do it.
Yeah.
When's the last time you paid for shipping on something?
Yesterday.
You sign up for free shipping. You know what I mean?
If I see something has shipping, I'm like, never mind.
But then I got to pay $25 extra just to
you
get
just got to
the
give them an
shipping.
email address. Give them a
does that?
Hotmail account.
Yeah, I still do.
What's up, Amber? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing okay. We're talking about Shannon's AT&T bill and the complaining here.
The old lady thing that I do is I have to take my glasses off to read my phone.
Yeah, it's gotten to that point for me too.
And you're probably not that old. You're not an old lady.
My vision is so bad.
How old are you, lady? You're late.
I never understood when my mom would do it.
How old are you, lady? Amber, he's asking you a question you should never ask a woman.
46.
46.
Oh,
That's
sound
not
like
old.
the reverse.
No, you're 40. That's young. 46 is young. Can I tell you something about the vision thing? I will never wear readers. People always
Just saying readers, you sound old.
like
My dad.
there are people that pull out those things. Like I've
He
been
gets
at
them from the checkout at CVS.
Yeah, my mom too.
Mine is I'll go to dinner with friends. And listen, I've got friends that are all like in their young 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are like, excuse me, do you have, I'm looking at them going, you're 42 years old. You cannot look at those.
What is it though?
They
Just
grab glasses
genetics?
from the waitress or something. No, I think it's, you know what it is our screens.
It is.
On the
Wes started
phone.
doing this with stuff he reads, menus included. He holds it so far away from his face. I'm like, you are not that old. What are you doing?
Some bifocals.
Robert, you there, Robert?
Yes, I'm here.
What's going on?
Hi, I wanted to make a suggestion. So I recently was complaining about the streaming prices as well and was spending over $100 easy on everything that I had. I just canceled everything last month, and I downloaded Tubi, and I get a lot of the same shows and stuff that I already watch on Hulu. And, there's a little bit of commercials, but it's been working great for me.
I know. Tubi's incredible. Shout out to Tubi. You do not get everything that you get with everything else, though.
I know this is
No, you don't get everything. There's ways to find the other ones, though.
That's true.
This is going to sound bad to ask, but what does Tubi have? Like,
They
'cause I
got,
don't
they
know.
got a lot of stuff.
I don't know anything
So
about
if I
Tubi.
want to watch the Pistons game on
Not getting it on Tubi.
no, what am I going to watch?
They got a whole bunch of hood stuff. They got stuff that's like either over or canceled on other networks. They do have newer and current movies and some older movies. It's
A
and
lot
it's
of
free.
local actors and actresses.
Facts. They got a lot of local stuff on there.
So nothing I really want to watch.
basically,
It's a ton of stuff on there that you would like, though.
It's
Really?
basically
I promise you.
time wasting crap.
They had a show I started watching yesterday. I had to FaceTime my friend. It said My Mama's a Thought. That show was amazing.
Yeah,
It
sounds to me.
doesn't sound like something Mojo's going to watch.
Don't judge a book by the cover.
No,
I'm telling
like
you.
I want to watch. I want to watch the
Riveting
biggest
television.
streaming shows. I don't want to watch My Mama's a Thought.
Literally,
No,
no.
thought. He can't even say the word. He's not watching it.
What's up, Marvin? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, people?
Oh, is this this is Marvin, the Lyft and Uber driver. What's up?
Yes. I said I stopped at Six-A-Line. I seen you. Hollered at you for a second.
It was great seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say my kids act like I'm cheap. They always saying I act like the father on Everyone Hates Chris, but I'm not cheap like that. I was like, because my phone bill is crazy. I got T-Mobile. I got 5 lines, and I say $500. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Who the hell y'all calling?
But it got 50 gigs, hotspot for each phone, and
So-
then insurance and all that. But it's crazy. It's like that's crazy.
You know what drives me crazy, Marvin, with my kids as far as spending money? Luke losing and always wanting to go and buy new headsets for his video game. Can I DoorDash another headset? No, you can't. You had a headset. You threw it against the wall because you were pissed off you had lost the game.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Or phone chargers.
That's my son do. My son get mad and throw his headset.
I'm telling you, there is a mysterious thief in our house that must have all of our phone chargers because we can never find the phone charger that we supposedly have on our
My
couch.
kids take them all to their dads.
Do they?
So he probably has 50 of them.
Is he too cheap to buy phone chargers?
No,
Why
I
are
think
they bringing
just
them over
pack
there?
them when they pack all
Oh.
their stuff to go, and then I have zero. Yeah.
Wes is on the phone with
What
us
up,
right now.
Wes?
Shannon.
What is she complaining about now? What is going on?
The AT&T
This
bill.
This lady will go out and buy shoes and a purse, and then she'll say, "Did you see the bill went up $5? We gotta stop this. This is madness."
We gotta stop.
That is true.
We have 5 Apple Watches or so. Then she's got all the iPads on there, and then we have the phones. We have a family of 6. Shannon, what's going on?
Every month.
What is going
on? It is.
Every month she
It's
texts
not
me,
okay.
"This has got to stop." I go, "Okay, we're gonna do that now." All right.
You know what is
Hold on, guys. I got to step over 15 Amazon boxes. Can you give me a second?
that is true.
Got her.
That is so funny when you get complaining about one little bill, yet you
Because
probably
you get fixated on it.
Yeah. Do you guys
She does, and then I realized, I said, we have internet in there as well, and they're all bundled up, and this is ridiculous.
Can I ask you
Okay.
guys a question? Wes, you probably have read through all this stuff because I don't read through it. Do you buy the, you know how on Instacart, if you Instacart, it will ask you if you want to get a membership or something?
Yeah.
Or DoorDash, they have DoorPass and
Yeah,
stuff.
which I have, Dash Pass.
Dash Pass. Do you buy all
You
those
do?
things?
Well, we're talking later.
Yeah. But yeah.
Like, are those worth buying or no?
I mean, Dash Pass, I could probably get rid of because I've said no more door dashing. It's too expensive.
It's a great.
But-
So we did the whole, we're not going to DoorDash for 2 weeks
Yeah.
to see what it did. It's amazing, the money.
Oh, really?
And it was, we're eating out. I was just going and picking it up.
It's such a ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything's more expensive on the app.
And yeah.
Very
Time for me
convenient.
to cancel.
But, yeah.
All right, Wes. Hey, Wes, Shannon talked earlier this morning about how she didn't want you to pull over to help a stranded person. And she's supposedly
Really?
the nice person here, Wes.
I'll tell you, Lydia, I was trying to throw you a solid. That boy was handsome.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Wait, the
He
guy
was
that
really
you were pulling
cute.
over for?
Yeah.
He was very cute. Yeah.
was.
That's why I doubled back. I'm like, we can't miss these opportunities. He'll remember that.
Well, here's an interesting thing. Do you pull over if the person's ugly? Like if the person's on the side of the road changing their tire and they look like
Yes, because ugly people have good-looking friends.
Oh, or are ugly people gonna kill you? Like are
He's weak. Oh, that's horrible.
good?
I kind of agree.
I always say watch out for the good-looking people, but you got it. But the ugly people, I don't know. All right, Wes, we'll talk to you later.
All right,
buddy.
love you guys.
See you, buddy. Love you, man.
Congratulations, grads. You made it through the easiest part of your life. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Can't believe it's already going to be graduation time here.
Crazy.
A lot of colleges already graduated.
Are you doing any commencement speeches this year?
No,
Has he in the past?
I've never.
I think people. I think
we
I've
did
heard
one.
a couple people reach out and they wanted you to come. And you said you do it.
Yeah.
844 Mojo.
Yeah. Preschools. A lot of preschools want me to be there for their little ones. Text to win Chris Brown Usher tickets.
Usher, baby.
Text YEAH to 95500, and you could be seeing Chris Brown and Usher at Ford Field. We should play the Usher in this dirty. The roast of Kevin Hart.
I missed that.
Text to win. Text 95500 and just for a chance to win tickets.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with what's trending in this hour's Dirty on the 30.
I'll start off with that. The roast of Kevin Hart over on Netflix. Shane Gillis was hosting. It's part of what the heck is the name of the series? Something. Never mind. It's part of a series that's going to be on Netflix. But Tom Brady was hanging out and getting a little payback after Kevin, remember, relentlessly roasted him during his roast back in 2024.
I did not know, by the way, that the Kevin Hart rumored cheating in Vegas thing.
That was a
I
big
totally
thing.
forgot about that.
Oh, and he admitted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you even left the forum? Or have you just been here screaming into that mic the last 2 years waiting for daddy to come home? Well, unlike your real dad, I actually showed up. And I brought you a jersey.
Oh, you son.
That's newborn size. I do have a few words for you before I return to my affairs in Las Vegas. Oh, wait. I'm talking about affairs in Las Vegas. Was that off? Not supposed to talk about affairs in Vegas? You took a lot of shots at my family, but I'm too classy to go after your beautiful wife. Or am I? What's up, girl?
By the way,
she's beautiful.
Aniko, yes,
yeah,
indeed.
she is.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy that Tom Brady's was 2 years ago.
I know.
Oh, yeah. That was
I know.
it seemed like yesterday.
Yes. Draymond Green hanging out, taking part in the roasting.
And no, I never have and never will smash Chelsea Handler. I'm Draymond Green. I don't hit threes.
And we're all talking about Usher. Here's the Usher.
I know this is something I gotta do.
He did a song.
But I don't know why you chose to do this. What you about to do?
It's gonna burn for me to say this, really coming from my heart. Said I watched you last stand up, and not a single funny part. I really hope you work me out, but the soul done left the plane. No matter the script, every role you take, it feels the same. Deep down, you know you cooked and we bout to roast you. Who the f*** with them baby slacks and baby shoes, yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Loser, can you feel it burning?
I said, come out here and set the shit for me. Let's have a good time. Usher, if you don't get them cherries, the out my face.
Thank you. Thank you, Zach, for all the bleeps there.
Yeah, Zach. How about the
Lizzo. Yeah.
Oh, they was cooking Lizzo.
Kevin and I are both mocked for our size, and we share that pain. But I can lose weight. You can't get taller.
They was cooking her though. Lizzo,
Oh, they were.
Listen, it was such
I gotta watch
hilarious.
Kill
roast.
Tony was all over Lizzo.
Kill
and
Tony?
Kill Tony was the guy with the mustache that did, remember he did that Trump thing.
I don't like a lot of his jokes, but he was really good.
He was very funny. And Shane Gillis was all
Shane
over
was
Lizzo.
good. Oh man, it was
Something to
it
watch
was so
tonight.
good.
Yeah. The story is still trending this morning. This Frontier Airlines flight that struck and killed a person who ran out onto the runway at Denver International Airport on Friday night.
Tonight, new surveillance video showing the deadly collision between a person and a Frontier Airlines plane speeding down the runway ready for takeoff. Authorities say the person seen here scaled a fence near the runway and made it onto the tarmac at Denver International Airport just before midnight Friday. Just 2 minutes later, that passenger plane with 231 people and more than 21,000 pounds of fuel on board runs over the pedestrian.
There was an individual walking across the runway. We've got smoke in the aircraft. We're going to evacuate on the runway.
The impact sparking an engine fire, filling the cabin with smoke and forcing pilots to slam on the brakes and abort takeoff, a move that may have prevented an aviation disaster.
Tower Frontier 4345, we're stopping on the runway. We just hit somebody.
Passengers scrambling down emergency slides into the Denver night, many not yet realizing the horror that had unfolded beneath the plane until seeing it for themselves. Tonight, the FAA and NTSB are investigating the incident. Authorities are racing to answer the troubling question, how did someone make it onto an active runway at one of the nation's busiest airports?
The fencing at airports, the regulatory requirements are really not that robust, and that's one of the challenges.
Yeah, they say 12 people suffered injuries during that evacuation and were taken to local hospitals. Still so crazy when you see the video of that. God. Are Stephon Diggs and Cardi B back together? Can anybody figure this out? Because over the weekend, I mean, she was hanging out at his Diggs Deep Foundation Mother's Day event on Saturday, hugging, kissing, taking photos together and with attendees. I don't know what the deal is, but they definitely looked very much back together to me.
Do you think it's the verdict of what happened where she left him because she was worried that he was having an affair with the house?
I mean, we heard it was way more than just one, so I don't know. And lastly, a new royal biography is making some serious claims about Sarah Ferguson. Remember, she used to be married to Prince Andrew, and her alleged past romantic relationship with Diddy.
Oh, Diddy.
This is so random. So there's this author who claims that Fergie and Diddy had a secret friends with benefits relationship that lasted several years after they met at a house party, in the early 2000s. The house party was hosted by a woman named Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, wow.
That one ring a bell?
Yeah.
So this book alleges that Fergie and Diddy would meet at luxury hotels around the world. Diddy supposedly fascinated by the royal family. The book also claims that Fergie once bought Princess Eugenie or brought Princess Eugenie to one of Diddy's yacht parties. Wow. And the book also claims that, remember when Diddy was dropping fragrances? There was one called Unforgivable, and it was inspired by Sarah Ferguson.
So did Diddy have a lot of Epstein ties? Because I watched that whole 50 Cent special, but he really didn't cover a lot of the Epstein
I don't know. I also didn't know that he was obsessed with the royal family.
If he's hanging out with Ghislaine Maxwell, he had to, right?
Yeah. All right, if you missed anything from today's show, go back and listen on the podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
We'll get a look at traffic right now on Channel 955.
9:47 right now. Sunshine mixed with clouds today. We may actually see a light shower or two at some point throughout the day. A high temp of 57, M14 eastbound at 275. Got an accident still blocking the two left lanes. Stop and go traffic from Sheldon. Stop and go traffic from construction 94 eastbound between Haggerty and Wayne. And an accident on the right shoulder 94 eastbound at 696. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Nudge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Hagopian Cleaning Services.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. Spring cleaning can be a lot of work. Let Hagopian help. Right now, get 3 rooms and a hall of carpet clean for only $159. Schedule online or call 1-800-HAGOPIAN today. Expect the best. Expect the purple truck.
Usually when something sounds way too good to be true, it is. Imagine someone says to you that you can cut your mobile bill in half. Sounds like a fantasy, doesn't it? But with Xfinity Mobile, it's the real deal. Because when you have Xfinity Internet, you can cut your mobile bill in half. Plus, try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. No commitment. That means lots of streaming, sharing, scrolling, and whatever else you like to do on your phone. All for half the price and none of the commitment. That means that you'll save big over Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. It's wild. Now, all you have to do is think about what you're going to spend that extra money on. Call 1-800-XFINITY. Go to xfinitymobile.com or visit your Xfinity store closest to you to switch today. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Saving compares one line of Xfinity Mobile Select compared to the plans of T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes and fees extra. $30 a month discount limited to new mobile customers only. After 12 months, regular rate applies.
Michigan Auto Law, the law firm that puts people over everything.
At Michigan Auto Law, the only thing we enjoy more than fighting your insurance company is handing you the check when we win. If you've been hurt in an auto accident, just call us. Michigan Auto Law. People over everything. Visit autolaw.com.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. If you're in the market for a new car, let me tell you about my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. I've been driving an Outlander all weekend. I actually have it in front of the radio station right now, and I have had an incredible time doing it. But let me tell you about my favorite part. If you're like our guy Kev knows and like to drive maybe a little recklessly, this is the brand for you. Mitsubishis have a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with every vehicle. So if that sounds like something you're looking for, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. You can get more information at LaFontaineMitsu.com.
At DTE, we know it's our responsibility to deliver reliable energy to the people of Michigan, and we don't take it for granted. So every day, we work hard to make the grid stronger and smarter, investing in upgrades and smart technology to give you the reliability you deserve. In fact, last year, DTE delivered our best performance in nearly 2 decades. But we know we still have work to do. As we continue to invest, we'll do everything we can to keep your bills as low as possible.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
You know it's people out here getting into accidents and not calling nobody. I had a friend that got into an accident. I asked him, was he hurt? He told me he in pain. He told me everybody in pain. My mom was in the car. My wife was in the car. I said, you ain't go to the hospital? I said, get up now, go to the hospital and call Top Dog Law. Tell me how it happened, exactly what happened. Told me he was on the expressway driving. A car came behind him, tried to go around him, sideswiped him, hit him into another car. Then the car kept going. Cops had to get him. They caught him down the line, but they caught him. And you ain't think about calling Top Dog Law? Call now. Accidents are real. They happen. Get into an accident and make the call. Top Dog Law.
Listen, your spring upgrade is here. Sun's out, drink in one hand, and a free Samsung Galaxy in the other. It's perfect. And it's all on unlimited 5G. If your connection is as muddy as Mojo's mouth is when he's trying to talk eating egg bites, you need to switch to Total Wireless. It's your way to stay connected through every road trip, every beach day, and everything in between. That is a total power move. Offer ends July 8th of this year or while supplies last. Device access and fees may apply. Requires new activation on Total 5G Unlimited 3-month plan. I messed that part up. Single or multi-month plan or higher. Additional, see, I'm doing Mojo. Additional port in or ID verification.
This is God getting back at you for making fun of me.
Spring is a good deal better with Meijer low prices. Step into the season with buy one, get one for $1 athletic shoes and Skechers footwear. Fire up the grill with fresh from Meijer family pack chicken drumsticks, only 99 cents a pound. And grab 4 containers of plump blackberries for just $5. Get free delivery when you spend $24.99 or more on fresh flowers, arrangements, or indoor plants. Floral department only. See coupon for details. Springtime at Meijer. That's the good life. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Have you been diagnosed with sleep apnea or struggling with your CPAP? There's another option at Novi Sleep and TMJ. Dr. Anju Ely offers custom oral appliance therapy to help you breathe easier and sleep comfortably. Call Novi Sleep and TMJ at 248-347-3030 today. Sleep better, live better.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
The Nissan Rogue. Pack it. Push it. Rev it. Rip it. Test it. Trust it. Drive it. Pick and take it. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw at it. Nissan. #1 in new vehicle quality. For JD Power 2025 U.S. Central Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Get the Bernstein Advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
More Mojo in seconds.
Is this me? Do I get to talk about Snooze Mattress?
Please, you only got 10 more seconds. Hurry.
Okay, so their Memorial Day sale is happening right now. So if you are looking for the best night's sleep of your life, go see the sleep experts at Snooze Mattress Company on Big Beaver in Troy.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Now.
We love our Mojo.
Back to Mojo in the morning.
All right. We got second date update coming up here in just a few. Recap the weekend for everybody. See how everybody's weekend was. We'll do that in just a moment. Trying to think of what else I got to go do. Contest. I want to talk about contest too. I want to tell you about how you can get Morgan Wallen tickets. We're doing it all this week, 7:30. I'll give you full details on that. All right. It is the Mojo in the Morning Show. The phone number is 844-MOJO Live. Text 95500. If you relate to anything we're talking about, text call me. Lydia will call you. If you're a first time, long time, make sure you tell her. So you make sure that you say, hey, first time, long time. Anna, I'm not good at seriously dating.
I don't know if I would say good. I'm new to it. So I know that we've talked about me going out with guys now and then, but I haven't really taken it seriously until probably this year. And I'm talking to a new guy. We went out once, and when we were out, I think we had a great time. But something he said to me that stuck with me is that he's not a big texter. So this is still very...
That's not what I said.
What? Oh, my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So he said he's not a big texter, and it has stuck with me because after the date, we're still communicating, but in my head, I'm like, how often should I be communicating with this man who doesn't like to text? Like, is texting every day the protocol, or how often?
What did he say again?
He just said, I'm not a big texter. He was like, just so you know, I'm not a big texter.
What was the reason why he was bringing that up? Because he wasn't texting you back or something? Or how did that come up?
I don't know exactly. I think it was something along the lines of I was like, dang, you took a long time to respond. And he was like, oh, sorry about that.
Does he like to call or DM or snap what is his thing?
I haven't asked him that. I'm assuming it's the same thing. But how often do you talk to someone when you first start talking to someone?
I feel like a lot.
Yeah, I would say it depends on the level of connection between the two of you. I don't think it's a one size fits all, but I've really, to use a term I don't really speak but hit it off with somebody and we talking every day, all day.
Yeah.
And then I've had other people where it's kind of you drop in a little bit and drop out.
I think I'm an over communicator, so I would be talking all day. But now I'm super reserved with it. Because
but you don't have to be. Don't change how you are.
Annoying.
You just have to understand that maybe he's saying that because he's kind of saying, I may not respond to you within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I may get back to you a couple of hours later because I'm just not a huge
So you guys think I should still be
texter.
Reaching out?
When's the last time y'all talked?
This weekend.
Saturday?
Yeah.
And y'all
then yesterday was Mother's Day. How did we talk?
Yeah.
Just a couple texts hey, how's it going?
So he
I
did
said
text.
I'm in Lansing. Yeah. And then yesterday was Mother's Day, so we didn't talk. And now I'm
that's
but you
not
would have
super
talked to him more if he didn't say that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would
It's
be
only been one
texting him
date,
updates
too.
all day. Hey, how are you doing? Guess what I just saw? Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. I feel like there are some things to me that can be kind of red flaggy. If you didn't text at all or my girlfriend Christina, when she was single and dating, there were a lot of guys that were well, I don't have any social media. And I kind of love that, I'm also but why?
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding that more, though.
I thought this might have been a red flag.
That's what I mean.
Lately, I'm finding more and more people that I hear are getting rid of all their social media, trying not to do it at all.
Cheaters.
No, I think honestly, people want a healthy lifestyle.
Which that one I get. I'm making the example in relation to this because if he prefaces it with, I'm not a big texter and goes days without texting you, there's more to the story.
You think so?
days to respond to a text, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's got a
for
separate
sure.
phone.
Yeah, okay.
He just said he doesn't have his phone on him a lot, which is also what I thought is like everyone has their phone on them all the time.
What does he do that he doesn't need to have his phone? Because I feel like most people
I don't want to
need-
say what he does.
He's a rapper and athlete.
No, he's not a rapper.
I think you should have.
So he's an athlete. He's got his phone on him all the time.
Yeah, if he's an athlete, he's got his phone. There's BS that he
can't
doesn't have his
confirm
phone.
or deny.
I think you should have asked that question of how. Then how are we communicating with each other? Like
Should
what are
I
we gonna
call
do?
him and just be like?
Because if you
I
start
don't
calling
know.
him more because he's not returning your texts, then he's going to start thinking you're more desperate, or maybe that's how he communicates. You got to figure out what the case is for him. What's up, Morgan?
Figure out when he's with his
Yeah,
wife.
hi. So I was actually going to be a little bit of a pessimist and say I feel like when you're trying to get to know somebody and date somebody, you want to talk to them more. So if he's saying, I'm not a big texter, he's not reaching out during certain times of the day, it's probably because he doesn't want someone to know that he's texting you.
Oh.
Well, that's
you just
what
have to be really aware.
everybody is assuming that right now here because of the guys that Anna dates.
So I no longer
You
will
know?
be talking to this man
No.
after this conversation.
But there are legitimate Morgan people that don't like to text. That they may be like,
For sure, but if you want to call him around like 10 o'clock and he's like, oh, I can't speak at nighttime, like obviously that's a huge red flag.
like I think that there's something too if he says, you know what, I'm not a big texter, call me and we'll talk. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if he says, I'm not a big texter and I'm not returning your text messages all weekend.
He does return them. It's just late.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You should look at his phone to see how big of a texter he is.
No, you shouldn't.
Ask him to see his phone. No, you don't have to look at it specifically, the C text. Look to see how many unread texts he have. Because
Didn't we just go over about how that's
No.
overstepping boundaries?
you're not looking at
people's phones?
specifics. You're just seeing the number on the actual.
And if there's a lot,
Yeah.
that's a good sign for me or a bad
Yeah,
sign?
then it shows that he's not a good texter. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Anna, what you got to ask him? What's his prerogative on communication? Like, we all have, we're older, right? Like, we know now what we like for communication, what we don't like. If it's going to make you uncomfortable that he doesn't text at all during the day, like, mention that, but also ask him, like, hey, like, what's your reason to, like, not text? And then, like, understand it. Like, if it's overwhelming for him, totally understandable. If it's like somebody else had said, like, he's hiding from somebody and you get that suspicion, that's a pretty decent suspicion. But some people just don't have time and don't like it because they want to talk to you in person and they want to like connect with you in person. That's totally fair. Plus, when you're first starting to date, you don't understand their way of communicating, their way of speaking, and then text will throw that off so bad. So maybe that's happened to him in the past and he's just like, hey, like, to protect myself and not get screaming text messages and fights and things like that, I don't like to text. I would prefer to call or audio message.
Yeah.
Just ask that. It's totally valid to ask those questions when you're first dating and starting out with anybody.
How do guys find out about you, Anna?
I don't know.
How does like the Steelers player or the rapper, like how do they?
Social media.
No,
I mean, social
is it-
media, or I meet people outside.
So
Like,
that
I
you do
go to
meet
these
them.
parties and stuff.
Well,
and
that's
I
what I'm
meet
wondering.
people.
Like
Yeah.
I'm wondering, how did you meet this guy?
I met this guy when I was out at
So
a
you
party.
physically met him?
Yes.
Okay. Because the guys I and I know it's a form of how you meet. The guys that just hit you up on your DMs because they see your TikToks, I have a little bit of a leeriness to them.
Explain.
I think
Instagram's like the new dating app.
that, it is for some, but I think that if you find that majority of them aren't long-term dating people, I think that there's a reason why they're hitting you up at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I didn't say that.
Sending a DM. You know what I mean?
Saying they
Like
trying to get in between.
What I'm saying is they're sitting there in bed when they're, in a fight with somebody else and they're all of a sudden looking and they see a beautiful girl like Anna on TikTok and they're like, oh, I'm going to hit this girl up and see if she responds. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I said. Just be aware of like the timing. Because
Yeah.
okay, Mother's Day, I totally understand. He's not going to text you on Mother's Day. Maybe he's with his mom. But like, if you send him a text on a Monday and he doesn't respond until Wednesday night, something's off.
I think a lot of it comes down to discernment too. And if something is off, then lead with that. Because and I'm not saying this is a man's perspective, because I'm sure there are women that have the same perspective as well. And even our LGBTQ plus IA associates as well. Sometimes you can just be out and have a good time, and you can come off as though this is more, and not saying it's your situation, but you can come off as it's more. You get the number, you text for a couple of days, whatever the case was, and then you be like, I'm really not invested in this for real. Like, I'm just kind of whatever. And then you start to like taper off a little bit. I've done that several times, not proud of it, but like sometimes you'll be charming, you'll come off, and then you be like, all right, I'm really not about to do nothing with this. Like,
Sometimes.
But do you
things
say
go in
something to
waves.
end it, or you
no,
just
you
let
just
it
let it
phase
die
out?
out. You just let it die out. Because what do you say? Hey, I'm really not interested in that. We probably not about to talk no more. You can't just say that. You just let it die.
Although you got to be careful. You're playing with somebody's.
Gonna be on second
If
date
it's-
update.
if it's only a few days, then hopefully they ain't get that
You can't
invested.
come on strong in the beginning to not come on strong in the end.
As long
What's
as you
going
come,
on,
you come,
Robin?
right?
Hi, Robin.
Hi, good morning.
How are
my
you?
first time calling.
Hey, Robin. Thanks for calling, Robin. What's going on?
I was saying maybe I'm more old school, but sometimes there's the anticipation of talking to somebody in person versus texting every time you bought a latte at Starbucks. You know what I mean? I have kids that are in their teens and young adults, and they're constantly texting and Snapchatting each other for like everything they do. I think there's some buildup and anticipation and, thinking about how the date went and what you guys talked about and what you might want to talk about next time. And, just giving a little excitement to it versus like, oh, I just texted you 10 minutes ago and now we're meeting for dinner, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Like I said, I'm old, so that's probably
Robin, you're only as old as you feel or as you date. What's going on? Hi, Jordan.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good morning.
Good, man. What's going on?
Yeah, so I'm 44, so maybe it's a little different, but I am not a texter whatsoever. And when I met my girlfriend a year and a half ago, it bothered her, my communication, but I read my text. So looking into this guy's text, I don't know about that because I read them, but I don't respond, not to my family, not to my friends. I'm a caller, so you could call me anytime, and I'll answer the phone, or I'll call them back after once they text me. I don't have social media either.
I get that vibe with this guy too because he will randomly FaceTime me throughout the day. But
that's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, why didn't you say that earlier?
I don't know because
Where
we've
is
only
he?
been talking for like a week.
Where is he when he's FaceTiming you?
In the car. I don't know. Wherever he is, at his house.
So do you ever find a pattern to how you communicate with him?
Like I said, we've only been talking for a week, but like he's randomly FaceTimed me 3 times.
And because I know your initial question is, how much should you text him seeing that he doesn't like to text? You have only had one go unread or one text message go
Not go unread. It just takes him forever to respond. And I'm
respond.
like,
So he actually is reading it. So you can see that he sees it.
I don't, it doesn't say
have a
read
read receipt?
receipts, but it's
Okay.
I'm just like,
He just doesn't
come
respond.
on. Like I text you at 9 a.m. and you're texting
What
me at
teams?
like
I got it.
8 p.m.
They got OTAs right now.
Jake, what'd you want to say?
Hey, Mojo and everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good. What's going on?
Well, I just feel like, when you're in the initiation, in the experimental phase, when you're talking, communication is always key, right? And it kind of sets the foundation for how things are going to go moving forward. Now, I think that, a couple hours here and there, where somebody's busy or they're doing whatever, it's fine. But I think that when you're getting to know somebody, it's sort of the consistency is going to help as you guys, grow, move forward in, that exciting phase where you're like, okay, well, I have this in common with you, or I have that in common with you. So while he, I have friends that also are not text people, but sometimes, the consistency sort of shows, how things, move forward in the end, because it helps you to kind of know your likes and dislikes, and the excitement is increased as you guys move forward. But I do think that the green flag in all this is that he'll sporadically, FaceTime here and there. But
Do you get excited when you get a FaceTime from him? Like, if you're busy?
I look good, if I'm like in bed with the face mask on, I'm like, what are you doing?
So do you pick up on a FaceTime?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? Okay,
I'm a
so you
great
show him that.
communicator.
But do you show him that, like when you're not looking so great?
No, I don't show my face. And he's like, why can't I see you?
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, because you're calling me at a dumb time.
Does that make him though go, what does she really look like?
I mean, then I'll show him. I'll go, hey,
Yeah.
this
Not
is
after a
why-
week, though.
Yeah.
Because I will say this to you, that sometimes it's nice to, be able to have a conversation, but sometimes less is more with somebody. You know what I mean?
We will see.
Do you want more of this guy?
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm just getting more, like, I'm serious about wanting to find a person to be in a relationship with. So we'll see.
And somebody that uses all of his minutes. What's going on, Linda? Hi. Do they still have minutes on?
Hi.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's all. What's going on?
I just wanted to say to Anna, it already sounds like a lot of work, and it's okay if he says he doesn't text. I can totally understand that, but he should totally say, I don't text, and then make it more convenient for her and him to have an actual conversation and start going, because if they're both moving towards the same goal, the goal is to get to know each other, not to start already making all these issues. And, communication is going to be key to everything. So this is not
Well,
going
that
to
is
be the time
true.
for Anna.
The biggest downfall in relationships is communication. This sounds like it's starting off with a big issue because you can't even communicate with the guy. But I think she's trying to learn a little bit more from him.
Yeah, if it's going to be a lot of work, it's not going to be fun for Anna. She's not going to have a great experience. And if she's going to start being serious, this is not the guy you want. You want it to be, if it's going to be your guy, it's going to be the guy that wants to move the world for you.
Thank you.
Move the world.
Or at least respond to a text within a few hours. It bothers me when you don't get a text back from somebody within like a day. Although I got to tell you, I've got like 5 or 6 texts that I'm just not responding to right now just because I just don't even want to have to get into a text game with them. But all right.
Text him right now, Anna.
Go ask him.
Yeah, let's see. Seriously,
No.
and I want to see how long it takes.
Yeah, do that.
Come on, just a
And then
little
ask
game.
him to screenshot and see what his.
Don't ask him that.
No, ask him to screenshot his. I've got 9 unread texts.
That's
I
it?
wanna,
Anna, how many
I
you
want to
got?
see
I
how
have
many
no
he's.
unread text. I told you,
For
I'm
real?
an over communicator.
I want to see what his is. I want to see what kind of
This
number
is too
he
many
has.
questions. We've been out one time.
Okay.
I don't want to press him too hard.
Just look down at his phone next time you guys are together.
All right.
Have you guys been face to face together?
Yes, once.
Okay. All right.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the morning, live.
Yes. Everybody have a good weekend.
Flawless.
All moms had everything they wanted. Shannon, you had a a Mother's Day
It was
weekend.
really fun. It was a busy weekend, but it was really fun.
Are you a mom that gets good presents from your kids, or what did you get?
No, I did. I got cards, and I got. I love. I know like you poo poo on them. I love homemade school gifts.
What did they make at school?
Lucy made me like a painting at school, and Smith made me like a. I don't even know what it is. Like you hang it on your wall and it's like fill in the blank. And so he had to fill it in. Like my mom is cute. My mom, yeah.
I remember the Modern Family episode where she was wearing all of the stuff that she got. You know what I mean? Like mom's got like a hat on, and you got the hanger with the things hanging from it. You know?
I love it all.
As far as I am concerned, if my kids want to make me a homemade gift, they can decorate the Carl's Golfland gift card they buy.
Dress
You know what I
that
mean?
up.
So, I saw something interesting that was on the news this morning. I can't find the story. See if you can find this one, because I wonder if any of us could pull this off. But I saw on Good Morning America, I just saw the last part of a story about people who are doing, I think it's 12-day or 14-day digital detox, where they're doing a stay away from their phones and not being on their phone at all, not doing social media, logging off for, I think it's 2 weeks.
I can
It was
do
a total of
social
2
media,
weeks.
but you got to have your phone.
Yeah.
But they're staying off of it, and they're fine. They actually did a study with it, and they said they had all these people that were on there that did the study, and they all said that they felt happier being away from their stuff.
So it's so funny. I just read something over the weekend, and it couldn't have been the same thing, because it was like digital detoxes are great for the time you're doing them, but they don't actually do anything in the long run.
Really?
Like you come back to them however many days later, 12 days later, and it's like all the anxiety, all the comparison, all the things just filter right back in.
So you don't find yourself then looking
It's just
at
a
the way that
temporary-
you were watching it
Maybe
differently?
Maybe in the short term.
Because
I think has its own level of benefit, though.
I agree.
You know?
I'm just saying, I think people do like a detox and think, oh, it's going to
Change my
It's going
life
to be
forever.
life changing. Yeah.
Because the ones when I was trying to look for that story about the digital detox, they said that from a study that they did of a bunch of college kids that digitally detoxed, they found that majority of them cut down on their phone usage after they came back from their digital detox.
Yeah, they said it's like a crash diet. So like, yeah, in the short term, it's great for you. But instead of doing like a total detox, you're supposed to say like, okay, I'm going to put restrictions on, how long I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. And once that's done, I'm done for the day. Like to try to just manage your habits, like change them little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this brick? Have you guys seen the brick?
All
What's
white
that?
bricks?
Some of my friends have the brick. No,
What's the brick?
it's
Light tan
something.
bricks?
No, look it up. Google it. It's a device that you put in another room,
Is
and
it BRIC or BRI? Oh, the brick. Here it is. The brick.
yeah.
It's BRICK.
My friend, a few of my friends
like a
have
little
it right
square
now.
thing?
Financial
Yes,
exchange?
and basically you can have your phone with you, but you like lock up certain apps on your phone so that you don't. You are not
Really?
even tempted. Well, even if you're tempted, you can't get in.
Can't get in.
I don't like
So
that.
But-
shut it off if you're. Here it is, right here.
Yeah.
Take brick your time. I
Yeah.
like that.
That is kind of cool.
I know.
What?
This is if you don't have self-control.
I'm gonna buy 2 bricks. I'm gonna give one to Kevin.
I don't need a brick.
Brick you.
I don't need a brick at all. I'm comfortable with where I am now. I did have, like, they say it's a mental and emotional roller coaster when you're scrolling. One minute you can be extremely high, the next second you can be jealous, the next second you can feel inferior. And I've done a social media detox before, and it felt amazing. I'm not in a place right now where I feel bogged down or worried or changed by what I'm consuming, but I highly encourage people to do it. Absolutely.
What do you
Set those
spend the
timers.
most of your time?
Twitter. Twitter is
That
my
is
favorite.
yours?
Twitter is my favorite app in the
I don't
world.
even
Yeah.
have Twitter.
Bro,
Either do I.
Everything on Twitter.
Mine is Instagram.
Same.
So it's Instagram Reels, and I find myself watching, endless of them
Yeah.
and seeing what everybody's posting and all that stuff. I would say TikTok is probably my wife Chelsea's. I mean, she is on TikTok a lot, so she's doing that.
You got to get on Twitter, bro.
I am on Twitter. I do Twitter a lot too.
funny.
But I do Twitter when I'm looking up something specific. Like if I see or hear something, I'll go. Twitter's my go-to to find the either clip or the full story or the details. But I don't just sit there and randomly go through Twitter, because every now and again I'll randomly go through Twitter and end up on a nipple, and I got to be really careful. No, I'm just kidding.
Twitter's full of those.
It is. I never even realized it.
Twitter is its own corn site.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
What Lydia and Bianca? What are you guys on? What's your majority stuff? And actually, Lydia could speak for this. Remember, she did that retreat. You were digitally detoxed.
I love Instagram. That was so hard. That was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that it has helped you cut down on your time on Instagram since you got back?
No, I think it's made it worse. I don't know what it is. I feel like I have FOMO if I'm not on it. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, you feel like you're missing.
Also, when you're single, you look forward to the cute guys looking at your stories, you know?
Do you ever find yourself posting something and then going and looking at who saw it? Like you're obsessed with.
Yup. Only if it's a cute guy that like have just recently followed me.
Does it bother you if somebody that's close to you or some guy that you're talking to doesn't actually heart it? at all?
Yes, we've been talking about that today. I'm like, there's this cute guy. There's that cute guy we were talking about that we met a couple weeks ago. Liked all my stories. I was liking all his back. Then he stopped liking my stories, so I stopped liking.
So Habibi, if you're listening, start pulling a move on Lydia.
Wait, is this the one from the Chamber of Commerce dinner?
Oh, yeah.
He's ghosting or he's gone silent?
Think it's ghosting. We haven't talked.
He's either a player or he's into Lydia and he's scared to make a move.
I would love to.
Or maybe he's
DM
not
him.
on social media. Maybe
No,
he's digitally
no,
detoxed.
man's active.
All over it for a while.
I don't know. I think you're reading too much into this thing. That's the thing. I think this is the thing why people need to do a digital detox, is because it drives you mentally crazy, not based on just what you see, what you don't see. Like what you don't see gets you more crazy. I don't know.
Can I shout out somebody that's detoxing?
No.
Shout our listener, Courtney, 2 years sober.
Oh,
to you.
From social media?
Alcohol.
Oh, sorry. We were talking about social media.
I know,
That's why I went there.
I couldn't find
But that's
a
amazing,
way
Courtney.
No,
yeah.
That
But
is
I don't know.
amazing.
Sometimes I don't know, Lydia, and you'll never reach out to a guy, right, Lydia?
I would love to. Like, I've thought about it, especially after I've had a couple drinks. I'm like, I'm thinking about this guy. He's super cute. Maybe I'll DM him. But then it's like, if I'm posting stuff and you've stopped liking my stories, I feel like that means you're not interested because you haven't DM'd me like that to pursue me.
I mean,
agree.
What if your husband is one message away? Like your simple HI could like start a whole life.
What if his wife is one message away? Why can't you just message me?
I know, but like you really
Some
don't want to do it.
Some
because of
girls,
that?
I just think that like he could do that. Like
He could, but
what
you
if
said
I
he
do
checked
that?
She
every
wants her
box.
husband to take the initiative.
But what if I do that and he's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to somebody."
Okay,
So
okay,
what?
then you know.
I
Thank
can't-
you.
I can't do
over.
that. The rejection gets me. It's making
then
me
it's
sweat
over.
even thinking.
By the
about
way,
it.
I just bought 4 bricks, and I'm giving them out to all of you guys because you guys all need to stop this. With Shannon, this thing is
I know.
genius. This brick thing.
Studying it.
I'm a YouTube.
I don't have one, but I keep hearing people talk about it.
I don't know. I think sometimes in relationships, men, we aren't. Yes, we're leaders, but like there will be times in a relationship where your wife will lead, where your girlfriend will lead.
Sure.
Or maybe you won't have, the mindset or whatever the case is, and your wife will have to lead. I think there's no reason why you can't just say hi at the beginning of it, knowing damn well you're gonna have to lead later in the relationship at some point anyway.
Yeah.
Like, don't just immediately write the guy off now because he won't reach out to you first. Just say hi.
I'm not writing him off. If he were to DM me right now, I'd probably respond before he hit send.
Well, I'm saying right off, like if he doesn't, you just not gonna talk to him anymore.
Maybe not.
Have you ever thought of reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, what's going on? We haven't talked in a couple weeks. Let's go out and grab coffee."
No, I'm too scared.
No, I'm telling her.
I'm scared.
What
to
are
do
you
it.
scared
Take her
that's going to
phone,
happen?
Bianca,
I'm
and
scared
do
to
Do
say
it.
no.
Take her phone,
Dude,
Bianca.
the only way me and Bryce started talking was because he didn't DM me after a month of seeing him, so I did. And now look at us. Go
Also,
do it.
I've been known to date below my means, so I'm like, what if he's
Oh.
like, yeah, she's actually not all that.
No,
you
she's
know?
not, this guy is not below her means.
wait.
Trust.
No, I don't think he's below my
what?
means.
She
Oh.
dates
I date below my means.
Oh.
because
she
I
dates
feel
guys that
like-
she thinks are guarantees.
Yes,
I thought you were
that's
dogging
it,
yourself.
Mojo.
Can I say something to
kind
you,
of are.
Lydia? Lydia, if you don't take your shot, I don't know if you know this. You got one shot, one opportunity.
Oh, no.
Would you capture it or just let it slip?
Exactly.
Knees weak, arms are
no.
sweaty. Bum.
No, can I be honest with you, Lydia? You spend more time freaking out about the guy not actually liking your post than picking up the phone and finding out the answer and moving on.
You're right.
And I think it would be better for you just to
do it.
just
Do
do
it.
it.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your phone. Come in here right
Bianca,
now. Give me your
why
phone.
Can't do that.
Bianca, you should DM
Please.
him and figure out for her.
That's actually a
Oh,
great
Bianca
idea.
would totally message
But
this
do
guy,
not
too.
let that happen. No.
Listen.
It
What's
has
the
to be
difference?
you.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
It is.
I can't.
What if
You got to call him. And
What
actually
if
talk to him.
Friday?
No.
What if we see him Friday? Oh my God! I'll send you guys. That'll be great.
Please don't do any of that.
You better do it or she's going to do it.
I think that Lydia saying 2 things on this makes me bummed out to hear this because I think Lydia's got great confidence, and it bums me out that she allows a guy to give her not the confidence that she, I think, has. And that is dating below yourself is kind of,
It says a lot.
yeah, you got to stop that.
All right.
And you got to also ask for what you want. Like, think about this. And this goes with a lot of things. Goes with work opportunities, goes with relationship opportunities, where if you're just willing to settle for it, you're just going to get, people are going to be like, oh, good. She's happy. Everything. She's content with the way that I am treating or not treating you.
Yeah.
So I think you got to say
Good
something.
advice. Yep.
I'll pray about it.
With that said, I never asked the hot girls out in school. I regret every minute of it.
Yeah, and that's why your advice is good because then you found out later that the hot girl had a crush on you.
The hot girl actually said that she would have gone to a dance.
I asked a girl out, and I'm bringing her to our hour party.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are?
Facts.
Was this the girl with the boobie out when you were kissing her in the parking lot?
Nah.
Crap, why did I say that?
Is she somebody
good.
that's like out of your league or no?
Potentially.
Really?
You're bringing
We'll
her around
find out.
us?
Yeah, for sure. She'll be all right. We'll have a good time.
Okay.
Do it, Lydia.
Let's see what happens. All right, we got to take a break. The word is bills, BILLS. Go enter that right now up on our website for $1,000. You know what? If you don't do this, you're going to miss out on $1,000. You hear that? This is just like Lydia not calling that guy. You need to go enter bills up on mojointhemorning.com right now for a chance to win $1,000. Hey, if you wake up tired, you may be getting more than just bad sleep because of a mattress. It may be that you're not breathing right at night. Snoring can be linked to narrow airways, and Reynolds Orthodontics doesn't just straighten teeth. They can check out your airway to make sure that you are sleeping right. Complimentary orthodontic screening. Call Reynolds Orthodontics and set up an appointment. It's as easy as going to their website to get all the details. MyAmazingSmile.com. That's myamazingsmile.com.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. This weekend, I took a little road trip and I was in a Mitsubishi Outlander. Let me tell you about it because it was really incredible. The interior was beautiful leather. It had a ton of tech, an amazing sky sunroof, and it drove so smooth. So if you're in the market for a new vehicle, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. They can get you in something brand new for an affordable price. You can get more information at LaFontaineMitsu.com or visit them in Dearborn or Ann Arbor.
I went to Kroger yesterday, and of course, Lucy and Smith had to get ice cream. Only Hudsonville. That's where they go. She got mint chocolate chip. I think he got cookies and cream. Just a few of our favorite flavors from Hudsonville. It is the absolute best ice cream. Go to hudsonville.com to find out where you can get some near you.
Call us 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the morning.
All right, that does it for today. Go check out our podcast if you missed any portion of today's show. Be back tomorrow with more Morgan Wallen, Chris Brown, Usher, and you just missed it. You didn't say Usher. Usher, baby. And Electric Forest tickets tomorrow.
Forest,
See you.
baby.
Bye.